Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's a bye week. We're having our Friday open panel. We could talk about whatever. Let's start with this though.
New seasons, new gear. Show the world what it means to be a fan in 100% authentic gear. Fanatics, officially licensed everything.
Get ready to dive into a new world of online shopping with the Fins Tailgate. Whether you're a die-hard sports fan or just looking for the latest fashion trends, we've got you covered. With a wide variety of products from your favorite sports teams to stylish accessories and home decor, we're your one-stop shop for all things tailgate. Our easy-to-use website and hassle-free checkout process make shopping with us a breeze. Plus, with frequent sales and discounts, you won't want to shop anywhere else. So come on in and join the party at the Fins Tailgate, your new go-to destination for all things tailgate.
And that is, and now W Energy Drink, the Promenade. You have, of course, the Calio Cream here. Right now, they're having buy one, get one 50% off. And here's the starter pack, only $12. You click the link. Comes with 4 flavors, that cup, and you get 4 flavors. You can find out which one you like the best. Just add some water and focus and no crash. And it is one of my, like I said, Calio Cream is my favorite. It tastes amazing. That's all I can tell you right there. Find out for yourself. And like I said, click on the link. It's in the descriptions below. And then, of course, we have our partners over here at Backrooms Collections. We have this fine artwork. Look at that. We got the Ricky and Ronnie. You got the Marx Brothers. You have the Cheetah. They could put this on a canvas. You know, depending on what kind of canvas you want, you could put this on a shirt. Even cups. They got. It's a family-owned business. The link is also in below. And if you click on that, you get 10% off your first order. And finally, being that the holiday season is upon us, it's, you have, and if you're having a party and it's hard to find someone to cook, if you're in the Tri-County area, Miami, Broward, or Palm Beach County, hit up my man Chef Jew, 786-804-8096. That's 804-8096, 786-804-8096. Look at these cupcakes. They were very delicious, very moist. Everything freshly made by scratch, nothing frozen. And you mentioned the Fins Tailgate or Shake Money, you get 10% off your first order. So with that being said, what's going on, Color? How you guys doing? How you doing, rather?
Doing great, Shake. How about yourself?
It's Friday, TGIF. And make sure you guys are hitting the like button. What's up, John Featherland, Ryan AP, the Dolphinier, Joe Wrist, my man Canes, Dolphins 89. Speaking of Canes, how comfortable you are about tomorrow's game with Florida against Florida State?
I mean, comfortable because I know we're going to lose it, so I don't have any high expectations.
That's kind of how I am with Florida in these next 3 games. I don't think we're gonna go to LSU. I don't think we're gonna go to Mizzou, and I don't think we're gonna beat Florida State. I mean, if I had to pick one, I'd rather beat Florida State, to be honest with you. But I got this ready for tomorrow. So, hey, we got a bold prediction in here. Canes 28, FSU 14. We got a chance to pull the upset.
I mean, stranger things have happened, bro. The game still has to be played.
Yeah, that's true. We don't play on paper. We play on field. You know. Let's see. Let's do some research here. Okay, according to ESPN, and then obviously they're not a credible. I mean, it is what it is. ESPN. Um, let me see. Oh, crypto, what's going on? How come? Hey, how comfortable are you that FSU is going to lose? With your chances against FSU?
I say FSU crosses the 50-yard line maybe once this game.
According to ESPN, again, ESPN is an incredible source, but according to ESPN, if Kane's got a 15% chance to win this game.
No, that means we're shoo-in to win.
Mm-hmm.
When the odds are stacked like that, it's got to be a shoo-in. You might can retire from your job by placing one bet on tonight's game.
I mean, the Dolphins were 17% to win the first game against Buffalo last year.
Yeah, it's true.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, look. At the end of the day, they don't really. I don't think they really. They just go by how many points the team scored and all that shit. They really don't. I don't think they do too much research into this game, into the matchups and shit like that. They just go about the team you beat, and you know what I mean.
All right.
Yeah, from what I understand, ESPN's going through some issues right now.
What is that?
When it comes to, I don't know, something about their statisticians. I don't want to speak out of turn. Let me look it back up real quick.
All right. Florida, they're giving Florida State 14 points.
They're getting rid of them all.
So the Florida State is negative 14 and a half. So that means I guess that means they're giving
I remember what it was. The ESPN has now barred their sports analysts and insiders like Adam Schefter and those types from betting now. Which tells you what? Which tells you what? When did McDonald's first start putting the caution hot sign label on their coffee cups?
When somebody got burned and sued.
When somebody got burned,
exactly. So if
when they lost $81 million,
all their guys, that means they could be very well trying to okay. So best case scenario, they realize the fallacy and the optics of it, and they finally have done something about it, right?
Yeah.
That's Occam's razor or Hanlon's razor. Don't ascribe malice to that which can be explained by incompetence, right? So and also Occam's razor because that's the least amount of assumptions. But if you were to think about like how the world really ends up working and what we end up finding out all the time, they could be very well like circling the wagons right now. Like something might have already happened and they're pre-installing the credit, the optical credit, you know what I mean, for having barred their guys from betting already. Like they've already taken preemptive action so that if there's any lawsuit, they can go to the judge and say, we've already done something about it. Sort of like if when the tobacco companies started donating to the lung cancer fund before they got their sentence from the judge. So they could say, hey, look, judge, we're implementing all these no smoking programs already. So you can just make that the punishment since we're doing it anyway.
Yeah. But you know what's funny is, and I think it's funny that, speaking of that, I think it's funny because they were saying that, I've seen somewhere where they're saying that those smoking campaigns, all they did was backfire on them. It just made kids want to smoke more.
Well, I mean, as a smoker, not going to lie, it may be wrong. It may be my own failure and whatever else. But every time I see an ad, I want to have a smoke. Just saying, man. Anyway, but, as far as the analysts go or the insiders go, that's one thing, and beat reporters. But
Yeah.
What about these guys that run these analytics, the analytics portion of their website that are telling us, oh yeah, the Dolphins got a 51% chance of winning against Buffalo and they lose 48-20.
Mm-hmm.
You know, who are them guys? Are they allowed to bet?
That's like whatchamacallit, you work for a liquor store and
Yeah,
they
they
tell you
probably
not to
already
drink.
bet.
What's that, Shake?
That's like I work for a liquor distributor and they telling me not to drink.
Right.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, but it's just, you know, everybody knows I've been following ESPN analytics and we're still rolling with them just because, you know, we want to really see it. For me, it's not about illustrating to the audience. Look, it's not the end all. It's not. It doesn't mean anything beyond what you make of it and how it applies to what you see on the field. But it is interesting to see how, like, as the story of the season changes for everybody, so do the analytics. You know what I mean? It's interesting.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like, for instance, if I was a football player, let's say I was a football player, right? I go to hey, you know what, crypto, it's your birthday. Now, if you decide to spend your birthday money betting on tonight's game, which wink, wink, I have an inside leverage on, I mean, it's your money.
Inside leverage, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you know, look, it's one piece to the puzzle. Analytics are just one piece to the puzzle in a decision-making paradigm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's kind of like I generally go with, like, most things I look at. I'd look at like kind of like a 5-point system. Like, hey, if there's these 5 criteria, and if they're all in alignment, I'm pretty comfortable with making a prediction or projection or whatever. You know what I mean? Again, when I speak about the projections in particular, it's more just about saying, hey, this is the current state of the wave function. That's all it is. This is what the cloud of electrons looks like.
Hey, by the way, what's up, EM? How you doing? Hey, by the way, I saw Casino last weekend. Yeah, it wasn't that gruesome.
Not gruesome, but a great flick.
Yeah, no, but what they did to Joe Pesci was a lot. I mean, Joe Pesci was a lot worse what they did to him. And what was that movie? With damn it, with Ray Liotta.
Goodfellas.
Yeah, it was a lot worse. But what really got to me wasn't the beating. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a man, he could take that. I think the worst part about that killing was what they did to his brother right in front of him. That to me,
right.
I fucking that would fucking kill me. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to, but if I see you harming my family, I think that'll cause me more pain than any fucking baseball bat could ever do.
Right.
What?
That's a good one
You got to
too,
realize
that one's kind of.
You got to leave the lights on for EM, Shake Money. That's
and
why.
That one's kind of like I wouldn't say loosely based on a true story. It's more like an allegory of a true story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that kind of shit really happened. You know what I mean? Out west.
But holy crap! I mean, literally just beat the crap out of the man with the baseball bat and just buried him alive.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
I mean, things may not have happened exactly as the movie portrays, but I guarantee you there's a few skeletons out in that desert.
Oh yeah, you better believe it. Just like in the Hudson River, I bet you there's a few people in that Hudson River.
Right. I mean, there's enough skeletons out in the desert from natural causes, people getting lost or whatever, you know what I mean?
No, I never seen Casino. Yes, last weekend was the first time I've actually seen it.
Right.
And then Robert De Niro, the girl said he didn't love her and this and that. He's like, "Oh, man, why don't you marry me anyway?" I'm like, what the fuck? That shit was so funny. What's good, bro?
Shake. What's good, homie?
No, living the dream, baby.
That's what's up. Crypto, turn up, goddammit. Crypto, it's your birthday. What's up, man?
Yeah, I seen Donnie Brasco.
You was a little queasy about that movie scene, so I had to leave the lights on for you.
Which one? Which movie you talking about?
Casino.
The
I
one
finally saw it.
Casino.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you
And
saw it, Shake? So what you?
Yeah, I look. I was telling him that I'd take that beating a million times more over seeing my brother get hit with that baseball bat. I think that does more damage. Would do more damage to me than Casino.
Yeah. That's the
To see
worst,
your
bro. Like
You
that
went
to
through
do
that.
that to your brother, make you watch it, and then turn around and do it to you, that, bro. That's some next level type evil right there, bro. Like, you know what I
Right.
mean?
They
So,
make you
but
watch what's coming to you, you know?
yeah. So, what'd you think about the movie overall, Shake?
It was pretty good. I liked it. The thing I liked about it was how they were. One of my favorite scenes is what they did to the scammer, the card scammer.
Oh yeah, and they busted his hand up with that hammer. Oh, bro,
He
that
goes,
was
"Hey, listen."
brutal.
He goes, "You could take this money, or we could break your hand and you could walk away."
Hmm. I don't know. It was 250 grand. I would have took the. I would. You know, your hand is gonna heal up. You know what I'm saying? I would have took the 250, bro. Go ahead, half at it.
Right.
You
I've had
they
it.
wouldn't cut. They wasn't chopping nothing off. They were just, they were just breaking some bones. I'd be like, all right, man, go do it. I'm taking that 250.
No, fuck that. I just go to another casino and do it all over again.
Hmm. So, yeah, man. Color, what's good, man? Salute to you, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up, Ian? Yeah, I was gonna say, Ian, as somebody who has shattered every bone in my wrist in a car accident, I can attest. Yeah, dealing with the long-term ramifications of that, I would like to have had the $250,000.
Yeah. Listen. It'll hurt
Long to heal.
exactly. It'll hurt like a motherfucker at first, but the
yeah, you can buy the
adrenaline
best
will
kind of
kick in.
medicine. You
Yeah,
can buy the
exactly.
best medicine. Yeah.
Give me the 250, bro. Give me the 250. So, but
No, but
yeah.
what?
So where would you
I
rank it in terms of the echelon of mob movies? Where would you rank Casino, Shake?
I'd give it a good. If I was to give it 4 stars, maybe a good 3.5, 3, solid 3 stars.
Mm,
I liked
mm-hmm.
whatchamacallit better. Definitely. I'm sorry. Who's the one with Ray Liotta? I love that one.
Oh,
I
you talking
love
about Goodfellas?
yeah, Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
The ones I like
Yeah.
Bugsy too. Bugsy, the one where
Mm-hmm.
he got shot at the end because of the casino,
Mm,
whatever. I like that one, and definitely good. Untouchables was classic.
mm.
I have
I
to
agree.
say, I'm a huge fan of the Gotti story, man. Like the story itself, not just the movie, but Sammy the Bull,
Mm.
all that. I'm like,
Oh
really
yeah.
that one.
Oh yeah. You talking about which one you talk, because it's two Gotti
Gotti.
movies that were
Well,
made.
the only one I've seen was the one with Armando Sante. I thought it was
That
brilliant.
that that was absolutely was phenomenal. Phenomenal.
For me, the most accurate. To me, the most accurate.
Oh yeah. You know what? Look, Blow, like who
Hello.
somebody in the chat, Suicide Hotline. Blow was a great movie. Yeah, I gotta agree with that too. I
For
gotta agree. I definitely gotta agree with that.
for me,
You
the
know that.
most to me the
I'm
most
sorry.
the to me the most accurate mob movie is the one with Joe Pesci, where he played Nicky Santoro. Like
That's Casino. That's
Yeah,
Casino.
yeah,
yeah,
to
yeah.
Hmm.
me that's the most, because Don Rickles had connect, like he was like he hung around with Sinatra, who hung around with all those mob guys and stuff like that.
Hmm. Hey, bro, I got a quick story. It's funny that guy brings that the movie Blow Up, right, which was
hmm
phenomenal too. But my brother owned a Bar Louie's in Little Rock, Arkansas, right? And the guy, what was his name? George, the actual guy that the movie was made about, like Johnny Depp's character. He
Uh-huh.
came in the bar. He came in the bar one Friday night, and just started talking. My brother didn't realize it was him, right? And so my brother is the owner and shit. He just kind of gets to know the people that's always that frequents the bar or whatever. So he started talking to him. Yeah, George Young. Yeah, man, and he it was the actual guy. He said he was a cool dude, and He had family or something in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and yeah, he said he was a good dude, man. And he said he was just joking, right? But he said, man,
Yeah.
I gotta ask you, about he started asking questions about Pablo Escobar. He was like, man, I don't. That's so, it's not a part of my life anymore, and whatever.
What are
He
your
didn't want to.
opinions on
Man,
American
yeah.
Made with Tom Cruise?
And, it's funny. I talked to this Colombian girl a few years back. I said, "Let me ask you a question. What are your feelings on Pablo Escobar?" He goes, "It depends who you ask, because the poor people love them because he built hospitals. He built that city himself."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
of course they're gonna love him because he killed innocent people. That's a catch-22 with Escobar. He killed innocent people, but he built all those schools to cover up his crimes. Let's not forget that.
Well, that's what whatchamacallit, Al Capone. He used to he made soup kitchens. He was a very he was a what's it,
half of those
philanthropist.
mobsters did that to cover up what they actually were doing. They used those
Or
as
tax write-offs too. Tax write-offs.
no, not tax write-offs. They use them as cover businesses to launder money and for laundering.
Yeah. Well, that was perfect for casinos too.
So,
Did you ever watch those old 30s gangster movies like Caesar, Little Caesar, EM, and the original Scarface?
Yeah, I saw the original Scarface, but Little Caesar, no, I never seen that.
Oh man! Hey, by the way, Louis, I'm glad you're up here. You get to join the legend. EM.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I
Yeah. When we got off to talking about movies, but I was gonna ask you, like, this Rabbit Dolphin guy. He's like the most terrible dude on YouTube, and I was like, where is he at? I was calling up. I was looking for him. He's horrible. He's absolutely horrible.
Usually he's outside.
I heard Anthony talking about, those guys were killing innocent people. Shit, there's a guy called Leatherface. He killed a lot of innocent people too. Leatherface.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely killed a lot of innocent
but
folks.
people forget, they built those schools to cover up what they were actually doing. They were using those schools to launder money, and they use the kids to test their products.
Wow! Look at that! Look at that right there. Lewis ain't horrible. That's cat. I appreciate you, Kane. I appreciate that, Kane. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of haters up here.
You got an endorsement right there.
Canes don't know no better, bro.
Like I've said.
Say, Lou. Hey, Lou, look at. Hang on.
Canes disagree on this. Me and Canes disagree on this. I've always said EM has the best takes on the team.
100%. 100%. God damn it. 100%. Say, Lou, look at that chat, bro. Look at this this guy Reality. Pull that comment up. I wonder who he's talking about. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, I see it. I just can't.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I can't see it.
I can't put that on the screen, but I would agree with the
What's his name again?
Reality.
Wally.
Yeah. Who is that? Wow.
I don't know who Wally is. What the hell?
Yeah. Who is he talking about?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did you see the last one? That man said he got him scared to come to games.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, man, drop that link. Tell him to hit that link, because I really would like to know who this character is he's talking about. I don't know who he's talking about, bro. Like, I don't know who that is.
We got new boogeyman.
I guess so, man.
I know I'm the boogeyman of Twitter. I know that.
Wow.
Let's continue our spirited debate.
Anthony, don't start no spirited debates, okay? Let's relax.
Yeah.
Let's have a good night tonight, Anthony.
It's Friday. Talking about mob movies.
It's about the talent development in each state for football. I always say Florida's the best, has the most
you have
people
a
in the state.
Budweiser? What's that?
Anthony, nobody cares. We all know the best state of football is in Florida. We don't have to keep continuing this.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have to continue that, Anthony.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's Friday, man. We just chill, have a nice drink, smoke a little something if you choose to, man. It's Friday, bro.
Yeah, tomorrow. Listen, man, my Gators.
I'd rather sip on something.
I'll be lucky if my Gators win one of these last 3 games. So I went to the liquor store. I got some medicine so I could watch my games tomorrow.
Who the Gators got tomorrow, Shay?
Huh?
Who the Gators got tomorrow?
We got to go to LSU.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's a massive L. That's a massive L.
Yeah, we're looking at 60 points there. We're looking at a minimum 60 points.
We're not gonna get beat down as badly as you guys against the Florida State.
Florida State is over.
Upset alert! Sound the alarms! Upset alert!
Hey, you want my Cash App? I'll bet you.
Go.
Let's not
Oh man.
Let's not go. It's a rivalry game. People always assume that was a rare. That blowout last year was a rarity. The Florida State Miami.
I'll tell you what. Tony, you don't have to bet back. I'll guarantee this, and I like it's all about the kids, right? So if Miami beats Florida State, I will.
You see that?
What? Damn! Green light Wally. Who is this Wally guy? I really would like for him to come up here.
Is that the owner of Walmart? But no, hold on. Let me get this out real quick.
Walmart.
If Florida State, if Miami beats Florida State, I will donate $100 to St. Jude in your name, Tony.
Hey, why we got the StreamYard?
Hey, Alex.
No, look at the damn.
Pay our bills and shit.
Hey, look.
I see that. Yeah.
Shit, damn. He talking about breaking somebody's jaw, bro. Wow.
Wally, is that the guy from Walmart, the owner of Walmart, Wally World?
Oh no.
Yo, I will bet anybody in the audience's money that the Canes beat the.
Am I allowed up here?
Hey. Yeah, you're allowed up here.
You take an Adam Schefter bet. That's an Adam Schefter bet. Color.
It depends, Alex. Are you inside or are you outside? Which one are you?
Right.
Hey, look at my background. Where's that background?
Inside, outside. That's what's up.
We're gonna put you in the middle so your logo ain't covering your shit.
I'm neutral.
You're in Switzerland.
Oh,
Reality says he works front door at Tootsie's.
This man said he's neutral. He's been rocking with us longer, but now he's neutral. That's a damn
I know. I know.
I think
you ought to be ashamed, Alex.
Y'all know I don't like to start drama with nobody.
Not gonna lie, unless I'm being Mandela, reality is pretty hard.
If it came down to it, then of course I would choose y'all.
Hey, just because you choose a side, that don't mean you have to have beef with somebody, bro. You just, just you on the side with your friends.
I don't really go up on their spaces. I mostly go up on Lewis's spaces and Batman.
I don't think very many people do. I don't think very many people do.
You got blocked?
No, I didn't get blocked, Alex. I didn't get blocked. I'm just saying is that 90% of the time I'm in Lewis's space.
Yeah.
Or Batman space.
I really go on spaces, but when I do it, it's either Lewis or Batman.
But yeah, if you're asking inside or outside, I mean, I did go inside with 5 children, but
yeah, if I only watch Batman spaces, let me put this out there. When he doesn't make Pete the co-host, and then if he makes Pete, and then I'm out.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Did he really make Pete a co-host?
Oh, that was brutal.
Oh my God!
That was brutal. I'm sorry. I mean, what Batman did there was wrong. That's just all.
Look, I just wanted to come up here real quick and show my face and tell Lewis and EM
imploding your own space.
Y'all my boys, and y'all always be my boys.
Space like that.
So
yeah, I know.
y'all my boys.
I'm not surprised.
He must have been like busy or something. His hands must have been full when that was going down. Because I don't know, man. He wasn't thinking right.
Real quick, I just came up here to let y'all know. Listen, Lewis, EM, and everybody. Okay, I've been rocking with y'all since day one. Okay, and there's no question about it. Okay, at the end of the day, listen. What I don't condone what Innis has done, and what in the past,
Shit,
and
you
stuff like
dropping
that.
names?
Who?
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm dropping names. Yes, I am.
Shit.
I don't condone what
Get
he's
him,
done.
Shay. Get him.
Damn.
I don't condone it, but
by the way,
day,
don't say shake. It's Alex. Please don't confuse.
But
us.
at the end of the day,
Sharif, you got them coconuts?
I'm not gonna have beef with nobody because I don't want beef with nobody. Okay, I'm
Sharif, you got them coconuts?
I'm a Dolphins fan at the end of the day, and we all Dolphin fans at the end of the day. So
are you sure?
That's what's up.
Yeah, I got much love for Lewis.
100%
I got love for
sure.
Lewis, EM, Kate, Crypto, everybody.
Yeah, I feel you.
And Color as well. And
man.
And everybody.
Hey, real quick, this reality. Hey, man, the homie in the chat, he said, bro, he got a band. He said, I got a band. I need his location. He said he'll cash up right now.
Damn.
He said, I need that location. Damn.
I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, man. Be safe, brother.
All right, Alex. Be good, bro.
All right. Man, how y'all guys doing, man? What's going on, OG?
Sharif, you got them coconuts?
Coconuts, man.
Listen, man, I was in a space the other day, right? And I think that's right before you left, Lewis. These dudes invited me to the space, asked me a question, and then say, "Hey, thanks for coming. We're gonna throw you out the space now." So I say that to say this.
Who did that? Who did that?
Listen, they don't even deserve a word to be said on here. That's needed to be said.
No. Put a name on that. Who did that to you, bro?
EM, do they really work? Is it really worth it? They are littlings. I call them lemmings.
It was worth it to Alex.
Yeah.
I said what I said in the space the other day in the front of OG, in the front of you guys. But it's. I mean, what I'm saying is the immaturity level, in terms of dolphin content, has gone to all-time low, man. And I appreciate you guys. And I appreciate all the content creators who keep it up.
It's like I live in a land where there's nothing but immature.
You just said an all-time low.
These motherfuckers are more immature than that.
So what you're saying is their content is garbage?
You said all-time low. You got to explain
all-time
yourself on
that one. For one, right? We have not used the N-word one time. I haven't heard it. That's to me.
It's still early. It's still early, Sharif. It's still early.
But what I'm saying is, when you're above foolishness and you're about giving the content to the people who want the content in the comments, that's what I'm about. I'm not about trying to see how black you are and if I can compare my black words with your black words and how cool do I sound.
Damn.
What the hell am I doing?
God damn, who is doing that, Sharif? I need a name, Sharif. I need a goddamn name. I need a goddamn name. I need a goddamn name, Sharif. I need a name.
And to me, Sharif, the most immature thing is when you ban people, like when you allow your fan base to ban people because they don't agree with your opinion.
Well, they don't know enough They don't. You have, Anthony. You have more football knowledge in your pinky finger than the inside piss room.
Oh,
that's all I'll say about that.
Oh, inside piss room. Damn. I mean, wow. That is crazy.
Yo,
I don't even know who.
Right.
I don't even know who the inside piss room is. I don't know who that is. Sharif.
It's rank, man. It's rank and rancid. I know that. It's stink.
So you're saying that content is trash? Is that what you're saying? It's garbage?
Not only is it trash, it's non-dolphin black people talk to see how big their chests are.
It's a dick measuring contest is what it is.
Damn.
Exactly. It's you know, and what we've been asking for since the pandemic is okay. We had TD, we had Reason, we had all of these guys.
Ignorant. That's ignorant.
So we had all of these phenoms come out of TD, right? And all of the phenoms, they set their standard, and then all of a sudden we start flushing the toilet with all of these new content creators.
Damn!
Damn,
flushing the toilet.
Wait a minute, Sharif. Did you just said all of them came from TD? Are you trying to say that
the premium ones came from TD, and then all of a sudden the pandemic ended, and we could go back to listen first. Then the pandemic ended. No, you putting words in my mouth, bro. Listen, the pandemic over, and we flush our content down the toilet with the bullshit that they're putting out there.
We heard you, Sharif.
Okay.
Let me relax. You just said the major ones came from TD. Oh, are you trying to say that?
No, I did not say that. I said TD brought out premium phenoms. That was during the pandemic. And that's then the pandemic. Listen, you ain't listening. Talk. Because you ain't listening. You want to say, you heard. Go ahead. Because I ain't gonna never stop what you thinking. I ain't gonna trick you. So you think what you want to think.
TD had phenoms. Is that what you said?
TD had phenoms come out of his space. Out of his YouTube channel, right? The pandemic ended. Now the pandemic ended, OG. Then we saw the shit come out of the toilet.
Okay, cool story, bro. Cool story. What I'm asking you is, Sharif, right? Because you don't shut up for a minute and listen. What I'm asking you, Sharif,
shit.
Phenoms. Supposedly, Shake Money tells me that there's so-called legends and stuff out here. I'm just are you trying to insinuate that TD created these so-called phenoms and legends out here? Is that what you're saying?
No. Listen, I right now, right?
Be slow, bro.
No, OG. Shit. OG, for example, I'm a household name, not because I have a Dolphins channel, but because I have opinions. You see what I'm saying? So what these dudes have done is
it might be a little to do with who you were named after. I mean, let's be real, bro.
Oh shit, that is
Omar
hilarious.
Sharif.
I mean, right here, Sharif, I heard the
he was
same
a household
thing
name in my growing up.
What does that mean?
Yeah, this is my mom's favorite actor, by the way, Omar Sharif.
What does that mean, Sharif? I heard the same thing Lewis did. What does that mean?
That he don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Man,
the man said TD created you, EM. That's what I heard.
No,
you came out of the womb of TD. You came out of the womb.
I'm a household. I'm a household because I come on people's channel. What is what I'm saying? Phenoms came out of TD's channel just because he had an open panel.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
then they turn on TD saying he's not.
In other words, you said TD was a pioneer. He was the pioneer.
Exactly.
Wait, Sharif, hang on. He's trolling, Sharif. He's trolling me, bro. He's trolling. He's not serious. You're taking this too serious, Sharif. But anyway, Anthony, real quick, what'd you say? Wait. Back to what he just said about people turning on TD. Didn't know what you talking about, Anthony? Who turned on TD?
I'm definitely not trolling.
No. People who started on TD's channel, who started out as fans, when they started their own channels, they were calling they called TD a fake Dolphins fan. No, I'm not saying
who.
Put a name on it.
Yeah. I'm gonna need a name. I'm gonna need a name. I'm gonna need a name on that one, Anthony. Who?
We getting messy tonight.
Yeah, it's Friday, goddammit. It's Friday night.
I'm not the type of person to put names out.
There's no way to know who started the memes, but they were all over him about oh, he's not a fan. Look at his TD Chargers talk channel and TD Cowboys
Yep.
talk and all that.
Yep. And he still has them up.
Hold
TD Phillies.
on. I want to say this for the record because I think it gets lost every time this comes up. I've said it 1,000 times. If you go to the man's channels, like if you go to TD Chargers talk or TD whatever talk, and there's a couple videos he's already uploaded where he called those teams games in the playoffs. And if you look at those freaking videos, he's calling the game with his Miami Dolphins background in full view. He makes it very clear to those fan bases when he was attempting that he was a Dolphins talking about their team.
Yeah. He was trying to pretty much what TD was trying to do was he was trying to do like the Lockdown Network.
He wasn't trying to portray himself as a Chargers fan or any of that other bullshit they labeled on him. And I don't know who
that's
they
why I'm
is.
saying
I couldn't tell you who they is. It was all kinds of memes started about.
I want to know. Anthony. Well, no. What Anthony said was people started their own channels and they turned on him. I want to know who Anthony is talking about. I'm gonna need a name on that one.
No. See,
I'm gonna need a goddamn name on that one.
Okay, EM, I'm not the type of person to put names on people like that because what I'm saying is people just in general when they started their own channels, they went on live and said TD wasn't a fan.
Who? I need a name, Anthony. Who?
He's not trying to listen. He's not imitating an owl. He just wants a name.
Let me try to absolve Anthony of any responsibility here. If the videos you're talking about are public, then you have no responsbility to name.
You ain't doming. You're not doming nobody out. You ain't doming nobody out.
Larry L specifically. He started out in TD's channel, and then when he started his own channel, he would say TD's not. He didn't say TD was a race baiter, but he would put out content to
shit!
Oh man!
When was this? When was this, Anthony? I don't recall that. When was this?
Oh man!
This is when he first started his channel. He went on his channel calling TD, that some of these TD takes his comments too far just to bait to us fans out, saying he was a real Dolphin fan.
Hold on. I've been a little guilty of that on occasion too.
Hold on, EM. So let me get this straight, EM. Check this out. So now Larry L sees Lewis is going to be on site. Now when he sees Anthony, it's going to be on site as well.
Yeah. See, that's what I that's what I wanted to clear up. Shake. Shake. That's what I wanted to clear up. So is that Larry L that told Lewis he gonna break his goddamn jaw when he see him? Oh, that Larry L. Oh, okay. Okay.
Damn. Well, can I clean that up?
You got a lot of folks on site.
Since my name was implied in there, right? Can I clean that up?
Oh shit!
I just want to come out in public, say I have no issues with Larry L.
Yeah, nobody does.
I think the man is great. He told me he was on the same level as TD, Dudley, and Breezen, and all the other guys. That's what that man said. So shout out to him. But see what I don't like. This is what I don't like about all these shows when we have so many people come up here at once because we never can hold a conversation. Can we get back to what Sharif said about these so-called phenoms coming from TD's channel? That's what I need a name on. Phenoms that came from TD. Sharif.
Oh shit! Damn, that is hilarious.
Hey, Shake, do you know any phenoms that came from TD's channel? Do you know any?
The Undertaker?
Yeah.
The only
phenom I know about is maybe you could argue Miss Finn's maybe, but that would be the only one that qualifies as a phenom.
Wait, I have a question. Before Reason had his channel.
I co-signed that.
He said phenom.
I said Miss Finn's.
The only one I was going to say, well, actually, there's two of them. I remember.
And the Finn's Tailgate Network.
I remember ball game. But listen, shout out to Finsanity. I think she's the major player that carried that.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to give credit where credit is due for sure. For sure.
Finsanity is a class act.
Yeah. That really
Finsanity. Phenom. Wow.
Hey, really, Finsanity really is the first lady of Dolphins YouTube community for sure. Yeah. Like she was like the first really female to have an on-screen presence.
Actually, no, it was I forgot. She was Finn's fan of the year. EM, you know her. Everybody knows her.
No.
Dolph Freaky has been on panels all the time before Finsanity.
No. What are you talking about, Sharif? No, she wasn't. Dolph Freak, no, she wasn't.
She wasn't on TD's channel though.
No,
that's all. Listen. You and Reason is not the whole Dolphin YouTube, bro.
Nobody said
on channels way before Finsanity.
Hang on. Hang on.
Let me. No.
Bro,
I've been watching Dolphins YouTube for the longest.
Dolph Freaky is a beast.
Where did she first appear on?
Inside the fucking NFL. No, bro. What are you talking about?
That man said
I don't think so.
Yes, she was. That was the very first time. I saw.
Bro, what? No, you're wrong, Sharif. You don't know what the fuck you talking about right now, bro. Like you tripping.
No. He mad because Dolph Freaky. He mad because Dolph Freaky a beast. Oh God, look at this shit. Yo, mad because Dolph Freaky a beast. Oh,
what are you
look at this shit here. Look at this shit.
Listen to this nigga, bro.
I want to know where did you first see her?
I'm trying to remember the channel, Shake. It's a big
channel that we're missing.
Bro, stop it.
Damn, Sharif is on your neck right now.
He ain't on my neck. He ain't on.
I forgot the channel's name.
He ain't shaking shit.
By the way, it ain't Dolphin Talk because Dolphin Talk just.
No, it wasn't a Dolphins channel. It wasn't a Dolphins
channel.
All
you need to do, all you need to do is go search inside the NFL. Wait, hang on. This will kill all this bullshit. All this bullshit this nigga is talking about. Go pull up inside the NFL and pull up the video when me and Reason had Dolph Freaky on there, and she will out of her mouth. This is the first time she appeared on camera, bro. Well, in terms of YouTube. Yeah. Fuck out! What is this nigga talking about, bro?
What happened to putting the work in and creating a channel for yourself like Miss Finns has? And like, where's the Dolph Freaky channel? You know what I mean?
Yeah, she needs.
You did say she.
Hey man,
I don't have a Facebook group.
Hey, there is no
That's where she's been. I'm sorry, guys. This is it. This is it. EM.
There is no shade. There is no shade. There is no shade.
It's not as good as YouTube.
There is no shade.
You win that.
Hang on, Sharif. God damn it!
No, I know you ain't throwing no shade, EM. I know.
There is no shade to Miss Doc. Yeah, she is a beast, bro. But at the end of the day, man, look, that's just
she kills Facebook. Yeah, she kills Facebook. It's not as good as YouTube. I'm making that clear. Now she killed Facebook.
Now she been on Facebook. She had been on Facebook. She had been on Twitter.
And she killed that.
As far as YouTube, as far as YouTube is concerned, her first appearance on YouTube was Finside NFL, bro.
That's where she was.
And by the way, and she wasn't the first on YouTube. Miss Pam, on Facebook, Miss Pam was doing that way before she was.
Yeah, Miss Pam's been doing it 9 seasons, man.
Who? Yeah, who?
Miss Pam is on y'all neck. Miss Pam said that.
Yeah. I'm talking about Facebook, not YouTube. Facebook.
And besides,
Miss Pam is on black people's neck.
Besides, there's a lot more to putting together a YouTube broadcast than there is running a Facebook group. I'm just gonna be.
I want to get the. I want to get.
I don't know what this is.
That's why I say it's no comparable. It's no comparable.
Miss Finns does by herself. Yo, I just want to say, Miss Finns does everything you see on her channel by her own hands. She ain't
absolutely
one bit of help.
She 10 toes.
But the first lady,
other than advice, she has done every single thing herself.
Please.
Yes, but the first lady of Dolphins on social media is Dolph Freaky, but the first on YouTube is got to be either Pamela or Finsanity.
No, Pamela is the first on social media. Let me get that straight.
Finsanity, as far as YouTube, and again, that's the extent that I mean, I really is not. I'm not even now. I'm not that active on social media in general, but YouTube.
Hey, let's show women YouTubers who pick on the Dolphins. Show them some love, man.
Hey, speaking of which,
hang on. Can we get some order established up here? Like all this talking over each other is ridiculous. Sharif, you need to stop that.
Let me just say, there's two different capacities on YouTube. There's influencer, which is what I would kind of classify people like Finsanity, might be even yourself, and then there's content creators. You see what I'm saying? And neither one.
I would agree. I would agree.
Neither one is over the other. It's just
I would agree.
That's where I would put. So if you're talking first lady of influencers, Finsanity, hands down. Man.
I would agree.
And speaking of which,
I could agree with that.
Next week we're gonna. I'm gonna drop on. I'm doing a pre-recorded episode with Miss 305 Sports Babe next week. It's gonna. I'm gonna.
There you go. So you Shake Money set us right up for the promo. Good shit.
Did I just hear that EM is an influencer of what?
Hey, don't hate the player. Don't hate the player, bro. Don't hate the player.
Definition of influencer. I need the definition.
Please. Somebody don't. I can't help it. that people like to hear what I have to say. I can't help that. I mean, I'm not going to apologize for that.
I wouldn't necessarily
I'm going to need that definition, EM. I'm going to need.
This is where I think
I was EM's very first fan, 2019.
Guys, let me just say this from the bottom of my heart. I believe, and I'm glad that Color and EM is up here. And I said this to EM, and I said this separately to Color. And I'm so glad. Thank God the both of you are here. I truly believe you guys are better than Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith. Y'all got to figure it out and get YouTube's money, man. That's all I'll say.
Those are entertainers. Those aren't journalists. Those are entertainers.
Thank you.
But nobody's better than EM and Color. If they have a show by themselves, that's all I'll say about that. That's all I'll say about that.
What?
That's all I'll say about that. Y'all will kill YouTube.
Man, this guy can't get up in the morning to have a show with me, man. Come on, man.
Y'all, that's all. Listen, man, y'all will kill YouTube because
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Genuinely, see the disagreement genuinely between you guys and the smarts and the headiness of the game and the Dolphin fan about YouTube, that would bring thousands in a live stream. Super chats. It would fuck shit up, man.
I would like to see Lewis and EM do a show. That would be good.
No, they don't disagree. No. See, you need Color and EM because they disagree.
Damn.
It's about the disagreement.
Really?
You see what I'm saying?
No,
it's about the content.
He understands.
He got.
I understand how YouTube pays you out, man.
Sharif, you do realize I disagree with EM mostly all the time, right? You do know that.
You would get a show by yourself and you would make money on your own, Lewis. That's the talent you have. You don't need no co-host.
Damn, so you trying to say EM gonna drag them down? You saying EM gonna bring the quality down? Is that what you're saying?
It's just the skill set that Lewis has.
EM, he said you an anchor. You an anchor,
I can
EM.
listen to Lewis. No, bro. That's right. I could listen to Lewis yelling a monologue for hours. I
can too. I can because he overthinks it. Like Lewis overthinks it, and then like people like to hear that kind of stuff.
Sharif,
Lewis is
what the hell are you talking about? Sharif, you've been terrible. Sharif, you've been terrible.
Sharif throwing knives everywhere.
What the hell are you talking about, Sharif?
What he's saying is
I don't want this nigga. I don't know what Sharif is on tonight. God damn, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
he's talented, bro. He don't need no co-host. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that is true. I don't need nobody. I'm 10 toes. You already know that, Sharif. Hey. You've been horrible today.
Hey, Lewis,
but that shouldn't make you scared.
Hey, haven't I told you this privately?
Shake, thank you for reading that. I appreciate it.
He's naturally terrible. He's naturally terrible.
Real talk. Oh, Lewis.
Now, Lewis, I will tell you.
We've had private. Hold on. Me and Lewis had private conversations. Haven't I told you that before?
You
when we've
have,
had
Shake.
conversations.
Absolutely,
I agree.
you have.
You are.
I
So the
appreciate
thing
that.
with me,
I
right?
appreciate that.
If people
He's
are
naturally
into A
terrible.
gaps
Hey,
So
what's
and
that?
B
What's
gaps,
the
don't
anchor at?
nobody
if
What's
people
the
care
are
about
anchor
into
at?
the thing for
stretch
you,
run,
Sharif.
outside zone, I could actually open up my
Oh,
camera
Jesus
and put up a
Christ.
chart and show you how the plays are ran and show
Sharif,
you who's supposed to set the edge
look,
and all.
Sharif.
Sound like
That's
Hey
for
Big
man,
people
Daddy
who's
Kane,
Sharif.
man.
interested
What's
in
going
that.
on
Sharif,
here?
you're
Listen,
terrible.
Sharif. Bro, stop, Sharif, for real, man. You killing the show right now. I mean,
That's
really,
what I'm
bro.
saying. There's only
You
like two
ki-
So
people
I
in
can just
Dolphins
say, I'm
YouTube
just gonna say,
who's
I
interested
can.
in that.
Hold on,
Sharif,
Sharif. Hold on, Sharif.
stop.
I can
Stop,
picture
Sharif.
Lewis yelling on his own show on a monologue for like an hour, and then right
Yeah.
out of the blue, Culligan, fucking home water systems. Well, you need some
He's
clear
getting
water,
fucking
and like right
sponsors and
after he's done
everything.
yelling it
God
out,
damn.
yeah,
He's
transitions
getting
yeah,
right into
sponsors
an
in there.
ad.
He's throwing ads and
yeah,
promos. That's Les Lewis right there for true. That's Lewis.
Sharif,
Sharif,
again, you've been
he,
terrible since you've been up here, bro.
he's
Stop.
killing his
Calm
show,
down.
bro. Like, chill, man. Like, I don't know
Damn.
what you drinking. I
Hey,
don't know
EM,
what
you
you
don't want no
smoking.
pointers?
Wait a minute,
You
though.
don't want
How would we
Street to
know
give
the
you no
Sharif
No,
is
insight?
no,
good,
no,
though? If
no.
Sharif,
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
but how?
good,
No,
Oh,
bro.
damn,
Just
man.
chill.
You don't
I
need a
thought you was
knowing
YouTube
that
looking
you
coach.
forward to this, man.
But how would
it's
we
each
know
other's
how good it
talents.
Nah,
is if we didn't have Sharif up here?
It's each other's
nah,
talents,
Hey, EM.
man. They
no.
just come out.
It's annoying as fuck,
I
actually.
mean,
But chill, man. Just
EM.
chill.
I thought you was
What's
So
looking
up?
you
forward
don't
to this, EM.
so
Looking for
hold on,
EM, you don't want to
hold on.
hear EM, you don't want
Welcome to our latest phenom up on the panel, Kyle. How you doing tonight, Kyle?
Hey,
What's up,
Hey
what are
Kyle.
those?
Hey, what's
What are
good?
those? Are those coconuts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are definitely coconuts. The coconut
Oh,
special.
that is hilarious, man, bro.
Thanks for the
Go
intro,
ahead,
Troy. I just want
Kyle.
to say it's an
Hey,
honor to be up here with
Sharif,
a household name like Sharif.
how much kale should we be eating?
He did. Sharif did say that he's a household name. Oh
Yes.
wow, that
Yes,
is
I am.
hilarious. That's crazy.
And see, now
Damn.
watch this. This is a learning mode. This is a teaching moment. You remember, Carl? I showed you several months ago. You and EM. You don't ask for it, right? You don't ask for it. You're just generally being yourself, right? And then all of a sudden, you're a household name. I didn't ask for this title. No one
Bro, you
can
don't have
stop
this
me now.
title. What are you talking about?
I didn't ask for a title, Lewis.
Turn up, Sharif.
Lewis, I'm more
I-
household than you still, Lewis.
Nah. I'm gonna let you. Nah,
I'm more
nah.
household than you.
EM, would you like to join me on a t-shirt
Oh, wait.
signing tour over in the Bahamas, bro? Because apparently we're like,
Wait. Sharif said. Wait. Sharif said he was a bigger household name than Lewis.
Yeah.
Wow! Oh my God, that is.
EM, do you know?
I'm clipping
EM,
that. I'm
I've
clipping. Hey, by
told
the
you
way,
this in the
I'm clipping
backstage.
this. I'm clipping
Hold
this. By
on,
the
hold
way,
on, hold on, hold on. I've
Sharif
told you this in the
said
back.
he-
Hold on,
Clip it,
EM.
Shake.
I've told you this in the backstage, and this is why the backstage stays there. I got over 26,000 followers
why are
on
you talking
Clubhouse,
about it
bro.
right now if it stays there?
Damn.
No, what I'm saying, no, because it needed to be said. Like Tyreek, what I'm saying though is the householdness I didn't ask for. I got in a basic debate with a doctor on Clubhouse and went viral, bro. That's
okay.
about health.
Bro,
That has
again,
nothing to
you've
do
been
with Dolphins. That's health.
God damn.
I don't need
you've been
sports
terrible.
to go
You've been
viral.
terrible.
He's debating doctors and shit.
He's like,
I
Dharma
don't need
at
sports to
Hard
go
Rock.
viral, bro.
His scales
Terrible
unfurled.
on the show. That's what you are.
Hey.
Listen.
By the
you
way,
are a
going
panel
viral isn't
killer.
always a good thing, bro. So I don't know.
Wow, that
Panel
man
killer.
said
Bro,
that.
My windows are too thin. My windows
You
are
are
too thin to go
you
viral,
are
man.
a
Are you
panel
kidding me?
killer. That's what you are. You are a panel killer. We have
That man
several
said.
panel killers. Listen, we have no. Hold on, EM. Let me get this out. We have several panel killers in this community, and Sharif, you are top of that list. You are one of the worst.
Now, what I would like you to do, Lewis, is tell me why I did substantiate all of the points I made, because that's what I do, and people
Nobody
get angry.
understands none of the points you tried to make.
See,
You've been terrible.
so because it goes over their head, that's my problem. That means you don't understand A gaps and B gaps.
Oh shit!
And center snaps and setting the
I'm
edge.
with you, Sharif. My bad win percentage went up 10% after I started listening.
I only know of one gap.
That's why I
and it's the
use
only gap I'll ever
Madden
be on the
references.
inside of.
But Color, that's why I use the Madden
no.
references
Man,
for the
okay.
lower people who their brains
Damn.
can't compute what it means to do an A gap, what it means to set the
I
edge.
gotta
Kills your
quit
brain
playing
cells,
this
You
son. It
go in,
kills your
you
brain
go
cells.
inside leverage.
This is
You go in inside
Alright.
leverage and say set the edge. They're gonna tell you what's that? Is that something they?
A fucking 10. Gentlemen.
You go in inside leverage and say B gap. They're gonna ask you if that's something to snack on. That's how
Well,
inside
for one,
leverage
Sharif,
looks at B
we
gap.
fucking outside, so we're not going
Goddamn.
inside leverage. We fucking outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we're outside.
Get him, Kyle.
Hey, listen, man. People get in trouble for fucking
I
outside.
can't.
Especially if
I
somebody
can't.
Damn.
Hey! Oh shit! Look at Dolphinier. Look at Dolphinier. He said, "Pull that comment up." I'm Shay. He said, "Damn, you saying Lou don't know the gaps?"
Now, can I be the one to respond to that?
Oh shit!
I just want Dolphinier. You might be right in the game of football, but I got 4 kids. I hit the gap every time I won. I'm 100 right, bitches.
God.
The gap that
Damn,
matters,
Lewis.
the gap that matters. I'm 100%.
Oh
Damn.
my God, Lewis.
Ain't got shit on me.
Damn.
Sharif said, "I'm a household name. I'm a household name."
Yeah, and I didn't even.
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
Yeah, you can serve me. I just want to know in what household. In what household are we talking about?
In Clubhouse.
My name is Jeff.
Sharif, is that platform monetized, bro?
Bro, they take your shit and you can't even find it anymore.
They're
It's
just
terrible now.
Same stupid reasons that don't make no sense.
So how can we check your credentials in terms of you being a household name on Clubhouse then?
Oh, you could go up there and see all of the shit that I did, and you can see all of my followers. But the thing is,
so you be up there, so you be up there with Whack 100 and all them celebrities and shit that frequent that platform.
I have 2 shows a day when I do go in there. One in the morning, health. One in the evening, health.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
And I give you everything from the knowledge sense, the Flexer report. I have all things pathology, epigenetics, all of that stuff.
The Flexer report.
Nobody knows what the Flexner report is. 1921, when the doctors had the ability to kill you guys and have immunity.
Panel killer at his finest. I told you.
Shut up, bitch!
Moving on.
Yeah. Let's move on, man. But god damn.
But I want you guys to listen to this. I want you guys to please listen to this clip coming up.
This dude said, "I'm bigger than you."
Hold on. It's coming up now, EM. It's coming up.
I'm bigger than Louis.
Daddy, chill.
Shit.
Okay, EM. I see how you want to play tonight, EM. Okay.
That's what he said. Did that man just say that? He just said that. I didn't say that, bro. What you mad at me? That's that man said that.
well, let me ask you a question. You agree with that?
Do I agree with what?
That Sharif is a bigger household name.
I did not. Hey, I didn't know Sharif was on. I didn't know.
I need 10 toes on that. It does.
Damn.
I need that on wax.
Listen. Let me show you how big I am. Let me show you how big I am. Right?
Shit! Wow.
Pause, Sharif. Pause.
Let me show you how. One of my friends.
That's crazy.
Is Richmond.
That's crazy.
Is Richmond Webb, just like EM, right? Ball game. But I am banned from Reason's channels because one of the mods doesn't like my
Because you're
opinions.
terrible.
No,
Because you're terrible. That's why.
You
Because
see
you're
what I'm saying? So
Hold on. Are you
so
saying, hold on.
it doesn't.
Are you saying that they're gatekeeping you from Richmond Web? Is that what you're saying?
Oh
Well,
shit.
the thing is, right? When
Damn.
you're number one, substantiate your freaking point if you're gonna say something on a channel, man. That's all I ask. If you can't substantiate it, you start, oh, I'm gonna go throw guilts. I'm gonna need to be right. Like Color says, I'm a stick man you, or I'm a, you know, it's like you're getting triggered off of these things, and then now I'm emotional. Now I gotta
By the way,
attack
it's
you,
Steel
the
Man, not
person.
Stick Man. It's Steel
Yeah,
Man, not
steel
I
Stick
think he
man.
Man.
meant straw man, actually.
Oh,
So
sorry.
Get him, Color.
So Sharif, you
you want to get back up on Inside the NFL? Is that what it sounds? Am I correct on that?
I don't think
Waiting for, huh?
I don't think I can. Unless
That's
one,
I don't know.
unless Reason removes the mod and then go back in his thing and I guess remove it from me.
Nah, it's that you're terrible. It has nothing to do with
Damn.
mod.
God
Well,
damn.
the thing is, right? See, what I love about people's opinions is if I am terrible to someone, that's fine. What is wrong with that, Lewis?
I want to see if it's gonna make me throw up.
But you're not just
Oh
terrible to one
shit.
person. You're not terrible to one
No.
person. You're terrible
Okay.
to all of us, 40
Okay.
people in
But
here. It's terrible.
but that's what makes EM and Color famous. That right there. I didn't ask for
What the
it. They didn't ask for it.
Damn.
They got
what?
it. It's called
EM
getting
is
it.
famous now, EM.
Bro,
Because
wine,
people love.
more women, more table.
I don't know why Sharif keep putting me. He was doing this shit the other night in the Twitter space.
They love
What?
to hate you
What?
and Color. That's the
Why?
truth.
I don't know why you keep putting me in these conversations, bro.
Because
I'm in my own. I'm
if
in
you're
my own
smart, you
lane.
use YouTube guidelines and make money. If you're smart.
So you said I'm not smart? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
saying, I think you need.
What?
I don't know how I feel about that, EM.
You're saying I'm not smart, Sharif? Really? Wow, that's crazy, man.
No. I think you don't.
He's trying to give you
I
some
think
Tony
Color's
Robbins
right.
pep talk.
I think Color's right. You won't wake up early enough
Who won't wake up early enough
to have the show where you guys will just.
bro,
I think you guys will destroy Stephen A. Smith.
Hang on. First, look, let me say this real quick. In terms of this YouTube narrative, bro. Listen. I appreciate your advice, Sharif, but it was never my intentions to try to make a living on YouTube, right? That never was mine. Hang on, bro. Hang on. It never was my intentions. Everybody knows the story about, again, a lot of us coming from TD's platform, and then once we branched off from TD's platform, me and Reason started Inside the NFL. But it was never my intention to do that. That was just a temporary thing because of COVID, right? The whole country was shut down, so everybody was at home. We were all bunkered in.
I know,
So the story, bro. So, bro,
Hey, look, at the end of the day, hold on. At the end of the day, Inside the NFL is a household name on its own. And if EM really wanted to be a part of that, I don't think Reason will have any issues with you being part of it.
I think what EM is saying is he didn't really want to get serious with it.
Sharif, stop. All I know about Jose Valdez said EM Sharif literally said, "You're a dumbass, bro."
Okay, Jose Valdez is a hoe for that, but okay. Anyway, but it never, bro. That never was my intentions, bro. Like
that's cool.
I like to free. I have too much going on. People that know me privately, they know what my life is like. So, I just like to. Me personally, I like to freelance. I like to hop on these panels, these Twitter spaces, whenever I get the urge to talk about my team. Period. Nothing more, nothing less. That's the way it's always been, bro.
Yep.
So if I
didn't ask for the title, that's what makes it even more genuine.
So if I wanted to really get into, and again, that's still on the table, right? I'm not closing the door on it, right? Had conversations with a lot of with a few people here recently. Well, even recently, but it's been ongoing. But if that day comes, trust me, y'all will know, and it's going to shake YouTube and the internet to its core. But as of right now, bro, I just like to freelance and talk about my team whenever I get the urge to do so.
Yeah. Well, I love all of my fans. I love the ones who think I'm crazy, who think I'm a panel killer or whatever. What I like is I think about what I'm gonna say when I come up here because I want to talk about it.
This man
You know
said
what I mean?
all his fans. Damn.
Hey, I'm gonna give a quick shout
All
out.
of the fans,
Hey,
all of the fans, not my fans.
by the way, one of the platforms I like to see. One of the platforms I like to see EM on. I'm gonna give a shout out to one of the most underrated names in YouTube, Mace Taggart. I think he is probably one of the best. He is probably one of the best underrated because this man knows everything. I'm talking about football, hockey, soccer, baseball. You fucking name the sport, this motherfucker knows everything about it inside and out. And
hey, I agree with that. I think he's one of the Dolphin community's best kept secrets. It's I like it, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I frequent his platform probably more so than anybody because it's small. It generally is small. It's late at night. A lot of times I'll hop on when I can't sleep or something. It's like 12, 1 in the morning. And it's a small, intimate panel. I think that creates a more efficient presentation, I feel like. When you got a lot of people, when you got panels with 5 and 6, 7 idiots up here talking over each other, screaming, and then they don't know they don't know what the hell they're talking about. It brings down the overall presentation of the show.
Yes.
So, but definitely, I highly for everybody. Yeah, shout out to the homie Mace.
But seriously, he knows about every sport you could think of. This motherfucker knows everybody. He can name everybody and he can name teams. He can name players. He can name stats. This guy is like a freaking walking sports almanac.
And Shake, if I may, real quick, Shake. When I came up, one of the first times. Man, because I will forget, to be honest, Lewis. When I first came up and I was talking to Capitan in the background.
Shake, don't
go ahead.
Shake,
go ahead.
Shake, just throw a coconut at that nigga. You know what I'm saying? just throw a coconut at that fool. He'll shut up.
So one of the first times that I came up, I spoke to El Capitan, and Shake Money just brought it up and it just touched me, man. God damn, I forgot. See that? That's why I gotta say what I gotta say. Anyway,
you reaching for that,
guys?
But you don't stop saying stuff.
Yeah, damn.
Every minute.
Shout out to my man CB. Hold on, let me give a shout out to my man CBA3.
Who is that?
Bahamas.
That's my man CBA3. Film breakdown legend. CBA3.
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Yeah, I remember.
Did you just say film breakdown in the business?
Yeah, film breakdown guy. Hell yeah. Film breakdown.
Film legend.
Film legend. Oh shit!
Would you say a phenom?
Yeah, he's a phenom.
Yeah. Is he a phenom? Oh, he's phenom in film breakdown, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Phenom.
Film breakdown.
He came from TD channel.
Oh, that is.
He's a film phenom.
No. He tried to get up there, but I don't think. Well, I don't know. I can't speak up for another grown man, but he was trying to get up there for a minute. If it's the guy I'm thinking of, because I mean, I don't know who this guy is in the chat right now. But
I think I told you guys this before though. If I were to get a channel, some of you guys don't even know what I really want to do. I want to do Panthers hockey and Marlins baseball.
Sharif, why you won't start a channel, bro?
Player, I would do hockey because Panthers is one of my favorite teams in Florida.
Sharif.
EM's boogeyman, goddamn it! Wow.
I was not aware, EM. I was not aware, EM. I was not aware I had a boogeyman, but whoever that guy is, CV83, come up on the panel, bro, and introduce yourself.
Would that be Leatherface 2.0? Would that be Leatherface 2.0?
Hang on, Crypto. Sharif, why won't you start you a show, bro? You say you got the following, right? You say you already a household name.
It's hard work, man. It's hard work. I do 2 shows a day on health in Clubhouse. It's hard. It's not easy, man. When you
Well,
creating
not if you're just
content, you
accidentally
really
getting this fame without trying, like you said, Sharif.
Yeah, there you go. Very good point. Very good
Yeah.
point.
Hey, Shay,
if it's
can you read
sports,
this?
I know
Hold on,
Real,
almost.
that's
Yeah.
aka Gim's
This right
protege.
here.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shit.
Wow.
Sharif, I think you have the talent to do it, bro. I really do. I think you're knowledgeable of of football and
I love Jose Valdez.
your personality, your on-screen presence. Hey, I think you got it. You got exactly what you need to be successful if you choose to go that route.
Hey, real quick.
And
I see Fred just got up here, but before Fred, you want to tell me what this means right here?
Yeah.
What that means? Yo, you know what that means? No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what that means. That means that. Hey, check it out. All that means is like EMs, like EMs, like EMs shit. What I'm saying is, no.
Hang on. Let the man talk. Let him talk. Go ahead, Fred. Go ahead.
They don't know about that New Jersey thing up here. All that means EM is like all I'm saying, bro. All I'm saying with that is like EM's shit, like EM's up there with EM's up there with his shit. That's what that means, bro. That's all.
Yeah. Let these haters know. Fred know what time it is.
That's called fixing your collar, man. This man fixes his collar.
Don't get listen. Fred is listen. Hey man, somebody got some feedback in the background. But Fred is 10 toes in his community, bro. He ain't bro, Fred don't run from nobody, as Lewis well know. He know all the procedures. As Lewis knows, Fred don't run from nobody. He know that better than anybody. So stop that nonsense.
What's this mean?
Oh shit! What the fuck? Who is this CB guy, bro?
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Damn, the drunk uncle at the cookout.
All I know that he was calling the auntie earlier today. Though. He was calling the auntie earlier today.
Wait. What happened? Wait. What happened?
The drunk uncle at the cookout.
Hey.
No.
Hey.
I guess I'm the auntie, but someone was calling the auntie earlier today. I don't know who that was. I don't know who it was, but somebody called the auntie.
So what you're saying? Somebody was calling you earlier, Lewis? Somebody tried to reach out to you?
Yeah. Someone tried to call me.
Oh, okay. I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know why that was. And just for the record, real quick, Sharif, this is why I want you to know something, Sharif. I had no hard feelings against you. I think Fred is a fucking panel killer too. He's terrible. Every time he comes up here, it's terrible. Fred comes up here.
Why? Because I keep it 100. Why? Because I keep it 100.
What do you disagree with?
Hey, turn up, Fred. Turn up, goddammit.
Watch this, Ian. Watch this.
Put your foot on his. Put your foot on his goddamn neck. Put your foot on his goddamn neck.
Because I keep it 100. I'm a panel killer. Okay, bro. Okay, whatever.
Then I don't need even. You took the thunder right from me, Fred. Because I was going to ask Lewis, what do you disagree with? And Lewis will not be able to tell me one thing he disagrees with. Lewis, tell me one thing you disagree with.
And it's real simple, Sharif. Every time that man opens his mouth, it's easy. Everything. That man hasn't had one good take yet.
Okay, so that's why I'm a panel killer.
Yeah. You know what I mean, Sharif? You know what I'm saying?
Because if I'm a panel killer, you should have the things listed that you disagree with. That's substantiating your argument.
No, you're
right?
a panel killer because you just bring up nonsense and you just don't know. No one knows what
so
the hell
because
you're
you disagree with what I say, that makes
nobody understands what you're saying.
Aren't we in America or are we in Iraq? I think we're in Iraq because in America you can disagree with someone and still walk the street.
This is what I'm talking about.
Hey, Sharif, you know what? Don't pay.
I think we're in Iraq where Lewis lives.
Well, what did you say, Fred? Fred, what'd you say?
I told Sharif, don't pay that shit no mind. Don't fall for that bullshit, man. Just go ahead.
So Lewis is shit then. I think Lewis is shit.
Listen, Sharif. Listen, Sharif.
Lewis is shit
You go
now,
ahead.
man.
Listen, Sharif. No, Sharif, listen.
Damn.
Listen, Sharif.
God damn.
You go ahead and give your take, bro, on what you feel and whatever they, however they feel about shit. Fuck them,
That's a
Sharif.
backhand way of saying Lewis is shit, man. That's a smart way. It's really a backhand way of saying it.
Oh shit.
Yo, I just the air conditioner and it
I can't fucking breathe over here, man. Y'all need to stop.
Oh man, I gotta learn what Fred just did. Did y'all see the Jedi mind trick that Fred just did? That's a backhand way of saying Lewis is shit.
Oh damn! Hey Fred.
Hey Sharif. Hey Sharif, let me ask you something, bro. Hey Sharif. Let me ask you something, Sharif.
What's up, brother?
Hey Sharif, do he agree with anything you say, bro? Anything?
Sometimes.
Oh, man, that's bullshit, man.
Hey, but Lewis,
you go ahead.
Lewis, let me tell you something, Fred.
And don't pay the bullshit no mind, bro.
But watch this. Lewis has a Hall of Fame. Lewis has a Hall of Fame jacket in trolling. People gotta know that. If Lewis has a Hall of Fame jacket in trolling.
Right.
So Fred,
hey, real quick, no,
what's up, brother? What's up,
Hold on, real quick, because again, Sharif just said I have a master class in trolling, and everybody always says
Hall of Fame jacket in trolling.
Can I finish? Can I finish? I don't need an
with ball bearings on it.
Okay, cool. You know what we should do? And I'm not screaming because everybody says I scream, and I'm not even trolling here because everybody says I'm trolling. Why don't we? And again, without screaming over each other, let's have a civil conversation about football, and let's see where the conversation goes. Why don't you start us off with some football talk, Fred? Bring up something, Fred.
Why don't I do it?
Let's talk.
Why don't I do it?
Look.
Let me start it off, Fred.
Hold on, Sharif. Because he asked Fred to do it. That's why.
Yeah,
Okay.
Let's start doing football talk, and let's see how knowledgeable the guys are. Go ahead, Fred.
Okay, now look, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I could go straight to our quarterback because I simply think that's what's holding the fucking team back, bro. Now, and I had this shit already, man. I was like, man, I can't wait to get up on the fucking show and spit this right here, man. But my thought on with this fucking team, bro. Hold on. The car flying by, you're gonna get some feedback. They flying up and down the street, man. Hold on. All right, y'all can't hear that. But anyway, now here we go. My take on this thing with Tua, bro, is look, the good teams, they have these corners, or maybe they even think they have them, that come up and press our guys, man. So the timing is fucked up. Tua's problem is once the rhythm is not there, he's lost. He's just lost in the sauce. That's simply what it is, man. Now, you guys could say play calling and all that, and this and all that. Hold on. This now, okay. So you get these half-ass defensive coordinators that just sit back in the zone, soft zone, and let Tua go ahead and do what Tua's power is, which is, his little timing route, hit right there in the windows, hitting them right there. Instead of jamming these wide receivers, he's going to win games like that. This is the reason why he can't beat these over 500 teams, these playoff teams, because they know what it is and just come up to these wide receivers and jam them up and beat them up and all the team. No, the other 500 teams are the ones that's playing this soft zone, and he's putting up these numbers on. You feel what I'm saying? Now we look at Kansas City, the Eagles, and who else it was that we lost to. What they did, they up in our face, man. They're throwing off the timing and everything.
Okay, now, and you see, I didn't say one word. I let you talk. I didn't cut you off. I didn't do nothing. I would hope I get the same respect.
He substantiated his point. Yeah.
Okay, Sharif, again, I didn't even need you to say that. Sit there and shut up. What I'm saying is to Fred, right? You brought up the Philadelphia Eagles. you make it seem this. Again, I'm just using what you just said. That they were physical with us. That they outmanned us. They were bump and run, playing press, throwing off the timing. Well, why is it that Tyreek Hill was wide open? Tua hit him between the 1 and the 10, and Tyreek dropped the touchdown. Was the timing off?
Okay,
I'm just asking.
Okay. I'm about to ask you. Okay, he missed that, or Tyreek dropped that. This shit happens in games, bro. But
turn up, Fred. Turn up, goddammit.
most of the game is what it is. They're jamming these wide receivers and just slowing up everything, man. Now Tua, because he's limited on being able to escape and then run and get away, he's going to sit there and he's going to take the sack.
I disagree with
what's
that.
holding the offense back. It's what's holding the offense back, man. And
Can I respond to that?
I don't. Yeah, give me 1 second, Sharif. I don't see really too much more. I don't see too much more McDaniel can do if teams know that all we do is just jam these wide receivers and fuck up the timing. What more can McDaniel do? I'm done.
No, he can't do nothing. So I just want to hold on, Sharif, before you go. I just want to make sure I heard right. So, Fred, in your opinion, Tua is what's holding this team back, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so if you take Tua off the field, right? Because I heard you say you talked about how they're jamming the wide receivers without Tua, right? Take Tua out of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you want. McDaniel runs. The system is going to stay the same. It's rhythm. It's timing. It's,
right.
So take Tua out of it. What is that going to stop the defensive coordinators, like you said, playing press man-to-man coverage?
No, it's not.
Small.
Even
so then what's going to happen?
Okay, even with Tua out the game, it could be the number 2 or the number 3 quarterback. If they're going to run this system,
so you're just blaming Tua then for no reason.
No. I'm not just blaming. I'm not just blaming Tua.
If you insert any quarterback, they're still going to have the problem of their
exactly. You're right.
So what does Tua have to do with? So you're just blaming Tua for no reason because you just don't like Tua.
I'm saying, bro. It's not that. I'm not saying I don't like him, bro. I'm saying he can't.
Turn up, Fred.
Can I say something real quick?
Turn up, Fred. Turn up, Fred. Turn up.
Fred, let me
turn up, Fred.
Let him ask.
Turn up, Fred.
Ask me what you want. Ask me what you want. Go ahead.
Turn up. Turn up, Fred. Turn up.
I think what Fred is trying to get at is the fact that if we had a quarterback who could do off script plays, that could help a receiver finally get open from the jam.
There you go, Shake. That's all I'm saying.
Can I respond to Fred?
Even with Skylar Thompson, Mike White, that's not even going to work. That's not even going to work.
Okay, Fred, you've had a lot you've said a lot here.
Okay, cool.
Jake, that's a fair point that Fred makes. However, we're also, and I can't say this without it just being turned around as an excuse anyway, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. There's only one team that has been able to stop Philadelphia from doing that to them. They are the only team with one loss in this league. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my God, the sky is falling, because in week 7 we met them for the first time ever with this incarnation of our team, with Mike McDaniel and Tua at the helm, and us arguably firing on all cylinders, given, at least against the opponents, the inferior opponents that we should. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, this and that and the other. It's going to be a completely different story the second time we face them, which will be in the Super Bowl. Watching what happened against Philadelphia doesn't, I don't sit here and think, oh my God, that's indicative of how things are going to be down the road. I mean, I get what you're saying, but anything I say to counter it is just going to be seen as an excuse for why we lost.
And to be honest with you, the only worst game they played
anymore.
And I say what the worst game that Tua's played, I say was the Buffalo game. I don't think we played that bad in the Eagles game, because
You right, Shake. And you know what, Shake?
I would
And you
agree.
know what?
Hey, hold on, Fred.
Oh, go
Real
ahead, Luke.
quick,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
real
Go
quick.
ahead.
Technically, the last
I
game
want
was
to ask because I want to ask Shake because Shake always tells me there's a so-called legend in the building. I want to
We
see
gotta
who's
have
legend.
order in the court, Lewis.
Hold
You
on,
skipping right over people, man. You skipping right
Sharif,
over people, bro. How you could ask for
Sharif,
order and you're skipping over people?
God damn it.
Well, Sharif. Well, hold on. First of all, Sharif, he's the host. Well, and so am I. Me, Color, Lewis, and Crypto. We're the hosts, so
Yeah,
we could go
Sharif,
whatever
calm
order
down
we
real
want to
quick,
go in.
Sharif.
So
Sharif, calm down real quick because I don't want to. I just again,
Shit.
I'm not trying to do
Damn.
anything but use the man's words, right? And sometimes I get confused because listen, I talk to a lot of people throughout the day about our beloved Miami Dolphins. But Fred said, right, and Shake kind of co-signed it, that if we had a more off-script
I didn't
quarterback.
co-sign it. I was just trying to
You were
explain
making
it to
this
you.
point. You're
Yes.
absolutely right. Okay, cool. You're right, Shake. My apology. You didn't co-sign. You were making his point for him.
Yes.
EM, how many? Because I've heard EM, this so-called legend. Everybody tells me, right, or at least Shake. EM, what's your opinion? Would you rather have a more pro-style like guy like Tua, or do you want like the off-script quarterback that they can make some off-script plays here and there, but what do you think holds more success in the NFL, EM?
Well, my personal opinion is, and there's data to validate how I feel about the position. I prefer a skill set of a player that wins first, from within the pocket, but they do have elements of mobility and they can get out and extend play. I don't know who that is with that fucking feedback, but damn, y'all need to put yourself on mute. That's annoying as hell.
Might be the car going by, man, and I'm hitting the mic, man. Hey, put me on mute, Shake, man. My microphone won't.
I got you.
Go
I got
on
you.
mute.
I got you. Oh, he got it.
Oh, okay, that's much better. But and and if you look at like from a Super Bowl perspective, you got quarterbacks that like in recent memory, like your Cam Newtons, Lamar Jacksons, Michael Vicks, those players that are run first, and they're just not as comfortable as other guys from within the pocket. They don't last too long, and they don't win at the highest level. Like if you go and look at the all, probably 90. I'm comfortable in saying probably 95% of every quarterback that has ever won a Super Bowl, I guarantee they win from within the pocket 1st. So with Tua, I think Fred is off, right? I think he, I can't co-sign what he just said about the narrative about Tua is holding the offense back. First off, I mean, if Tua is holding the offense back and they number one in virtually still, even with these 3 games, they're still number one in virtually every category. I mean, man, that's crazy to me. But to win, what wins at this level, at the highest level, the most consistently, is those quarterbacks that win from within the pocket. And then if you are lucky enough and blessed enough to have a guy with elements of mobility to where they can get out and extend, make plays with their legs or with their arm, well, then that's the cherry on top. But you got to win. You got to win from within the pocket, bro. That's just that's just the NFL.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish. I'm sorry.
Now, one thing I want to say real quick about these off-script players. Yes, they do create big plays, but they also they're boomer bust. They also have potential to make big mistakes that cost them games as well.
If you're a guy, and this is my problem with Josh Allen. If you're a guy like Josh Allen whose sole game is getting outside the pocket and winging it around, and your offensive coordinator has a hard time developing any kind of game plan other than that, then it is what it is. We see what's happening up in Buffalo. But as far as we go, look, I'll point to Joe Montana. I think even a quarterback that wins from the pocket develops the ability over time to go off script every once in a while when it's just the most important time to do it. And I'll point out to one of the greatest plays we old timers revere of all time is known as the catch. Which won the NFC Championship game for the 49ers when Joe Montana went off script and found his tight end in the back of the end zone for a game-winning touchdown.
Absolutely.
Tua, I
did
think
it because he needed to, not because
he
had to.
and that's a
Give it time. I think based on what we've seen fully healthy Tua and the things he used to do in college, and I'm not one of those ones that points to college. My point is the stage is not going to be too big for him. That's not the reason we're losing to the better teams.
And also, that's a good point, Color. Like you said, over time, like people, people need to keep it in perspective. I mean, it's still a fourth-year player, right? A fourth-year guy, and whether people want to believe it or not, but he's still developing, right? He's not a finished product by no means. So as he gets further along in his developmental cycle, right, he'll learn he'll be more he'll learn how to be more consistent in those moments to he'll have a better understanding of when to get out to if A is not there, B is not there.
I disagree with that, Ian.
Hang on. He'll learn more how to in those moments to utilize his legs and just become more self-aware on when to all right, A and B is not there, well, boom, I need to get out, make a play with his legs, either extending the play to make a play with his arm or tucking and running and giving and getting as many yards as you can. That comes with time. Bro. So
let me get a chance to respond to Fred, you, and Shake and Lewis. And Lewis, I get what you're doing because you're only hearing what the guys are saying, and you're trying to make sure, as a fan, we all understand where they're coming from.
Oh, no, I know what I understand. It's terrible.
Yeah. So I want you guys to hear this clip, and then I'll give you my quick take on where I believe Tua has always been, and I believe he's been held back.
No, you can't play no clips, Sharif. Sharif, you can't play no clips.
Why?
Nah, bro, nah. Don't do it on the channel.
Is that a clip of Tua?
Yeah, no, but don't play no clips.
Oh, my bad. Oh, will cause a problem?
Yeah, you trying to get this shit? You trying to get this shit shut down, Sharif?
Yeah, don't
my
play
bad.
No clip,
my apologies. But the clip is basically saying, right? Omar Kelly is basically saying that the only way Tua gets to the level and the tier of QB that Mahomes is, his reference, Omar Kelly's reference to, notice you always see Patrick Mahomes take that 7 and step out of bounds, take that 3 and slide, take that 15 and run out of bounds. He's always like, okay, the play isn't there. The receiver's back are turned. They're not coming back to him to try to save him on an off-script play. I'm taking that 7 and sliding. And then Omar Kelly said, until Tua gets to that level, which I fully know Tua can do, and I believe he's being held back, that's when Tua will. It's not off-script.
Didn't we just?
I'm not finished. I didn't interrupt a damn person. I was on mute.
We just said that, Sharif. What are you pushing back on? What are you disagreeing about? We just said that. That's verbatim, basically what we said.
So my case and my point is with Eric Carroll's, Calhoun, and Jesse Davis. One thing Fitz knew. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. It was not there. They won 7 in a row. So my thing is, Tua came in the game.
Again. All that shit I said, don't get me wrong, Ian, where I differ between me and the Tuaneers is I have no faith that he's going to do all that shit I said.
So what I realize is in that 7-game winning streak, what Tua was doing with the likes of Calhoun and Carroll and Jesse Davis was 1 Mississippi, 2. If it's not there, I'm trucking a safety 30 yards downfield. I'm making Buddha Baker look like he's a Buddha.
Jesus.
So my thing is, Tua has been held back. Tua has been held back. Is my opinion. So I'm not. I'm gonna finish right now. I'm gonna land my plane. I'm gonna land right now. My point is, the ability has always been in Tua.
Where's the pushback?
The ability has always been in Tua. Someone is holding him back. He can do more than off script. He can give you 15 yards a game, which is 285 yards a season. He can give you.
Where's the disagreement? Where's the disagreement, Sharif? You said I don't agree with that. Where's the disagreement? You basically, bro. That's what we just said.
No, people saying he's a pocket passer, and I disagree. He's a versatile dude.
Jesus Christ.
You're talking about my quarterback. That's my quarterback.
Shit.
In my Terrell Davis
In
voice.
other words,
My
y'all
quarterback.
put the limitations
gotta
on
answer.
him.
I gotta answer,
Bill.
He basically said
Hold
you put
on.
the limitations on Tua and saying he's only a pocket
I
passer.
gotta
okay.
Goddamn pocket passer. And we've seen this dude.
Understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Goddamn pocket passer, and we've seen this dude run over safeties.
Hold on,
We've seen
Sharif.
this dude.
What? Oh my! Listen to this dude. What are you?
I want to answer Bill's crowd noise,
bro.
okay.
Real quick, Cole. I think somebody.
Go ahead.
I think somebody hit his ass in with a coconut earlier, bro. This shit is crazy, man.
Hold on.
You don't think he has the ability?
I know.
Go ahead, Color.
Hold on, Sharif. I am well aware that Tua is number one in most categories. Okay, so yeah, I am convinced to a certain degree that he has the capability of doing all that shit I just said. But I am not a man of faith in general. It's no shade on Tua. It has nothing to do with Tua. It has to do with I have no faith that Christian Wilkins is going to get 10 sacks. I have no faith Christian Wilkins is going to get one more because he's already got 4, and that's been his limit every season he's been in the league. Another one, cool. You know what I mean? But I still don't have faith in that, even if I might be convinced to a degree that he's on track to be getting more than 4. I get it. Same with Tua. He's number one in most categories. I understand this. And that's because of partly him. It's because of the team, obviously. But it is also a lot to do with his improvement. You know, I get all that. I'm just saying that, like, I don't have faith that we're going to win one more ball game. I predict we do. I predict we do. I make predictions that we're going to win every single game, even the ones I might deep down inside know we're going to lose. I still predict we're going to win. I still believe we can beat every team in this league. But until the wave function collapses, we ain't beat nobody, not even the bad teams.
Dang.
We played 9 games, we beat 6 of them, and we lost 3 of them. We got how many left? 8 games left. None of those have been played yet. Not bad teams, not good teams, not nobody teams. So the wave function is like nothing right now. Like you can't even there's nothing for sure.
You can't gauge the team because
we're
losing against
virus that rages through the locker room for 4 weeks and we lose 4 games in a row. Bad teams and good teams. We don't know.
Yeah, anything can happen. Yeah.
You know, this narrative that I've got some kind of agenda because I don't have faith I don't have faith in anybody. I'm an atheist. Earlier, you know, I was like, oh my God, my air ain't working. Holy shit. And I thought to myself,
I'm 40.
Oh my God. I thought to myself, oh God, please just make it come, make sure it ain't nothing major. And it just comes back on. Maybe it's just frozen over, right? And I thought, wait a minute, I'm an atheist. Why am I pleading to God? So I went and walked my dog, came back, slapped the side of the air unit, and the fucker came on. I Fonzied that motherfucker on. I don't need no faith in nothing.
Fonz, the Fonz, boy. Y'all don't disrespect the Fonz in here.
Damn, the Fonz.
Hey, Color, that was God, bro. Stop it.
Really happened?
The Fonz, man. The Fonz, man.
Oh shit!
Hey!
Yo, you're showing your age, man. For real.
I tell you, man.
That's divine intervention. That's all it is.
Oh shit! How's everybody doing this evening, man? I'm listening. I'm listening to some of y'all stuff.
What's going on?
I'm good, Crypto. What's good with you, brother? How y'all feeling, man? I'm listening to y'all, man, and I'm like this. I'm kind of happy we got a bye week this week. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie at all. I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of happy that it is kind of perfect time because it's the middle of the season. We get players back. Players can get rest. The question I have is, what is the mental capability and the mental mind? What's the mindset of this team going to be coming off the bye week? You know, I know we can sit here and talk to the cows come home and say what we think or how we feel they're going to come back. But the question mark is, and we all know this, even though that we should mop up the floor with the Raiders after the bye, I don't think it's going to be that sweet, personally. I still don't. We should, but unless McDaniel makes the corrections and, different things like that, I'm going to be honest with you. We're going against head coaches that are very defensive minded, starting with the Raiders. So, like, what do you guys do you guys think? Like, how do y'all feel like coming off of this? Like as of next week?
I think for me, quickly, I think it was over 10 third downs or just at 10 third downs. 3 out of 10. And then when I look at the all 22, I'm not looking at the one where the Waddle was wide open, bad snap. There were 4 occasions where the check downs was taken away. Tua could have ran and get 5 or 4. My thing is, we're never going to get past the divisional round or the championship round until Tua sees that when you press Tyreek and Waddle and you take them my first 2.6 seconds away from you that I'm used to, and the timing and all that bullshit, I'm scrambling out of there and I'm sliding for 7. That's it. Period. We need him to go back to that, not somehow learn it. We need Tua to go back to that shit.
I like your take. I like it. I definitely do. My whole thing is I don't want to see Tua running out there like a bat out of hell and fuck around, get fucked up, and we're fucked. Like, that's the last thing I want to see. I mean, I understand. I respect what you're saying.
I'm a dolphin. I'm not a saving Tua, finding Nemo.
No, excuse me. Whoa. Let's rewind back. I'm a diehard Dolphin fan. Like,
I want us to win, and I think that when he discovers his old ways, his old traits, which is, I had Calhoun in here, I had Ted Karros who nearly got me killed, I had Jesse Davis. 1, number 2, number 6, Mississippi. I'm out of here. That's what him and Fitzmagic did, and they did that to perfection. 7 wins in a row.
Well,
why take it away from Tua now, McDaniel?
I don't be honest with you.
Why are you taking that game away from him, McDaniel?
I'm gonna say this. I don't think he's taking the game away from him. He's trying to keep him. I'm trying to think he's trying to keep him protected as much as possible. I get
there you go. You can say it any other way, but you're taking an element away that we need, because the Kansas Cities of the world will fucking press us, and when they press us, your 2.6 seconds and your first and everything is gone, bro.
You know what was
now you gotta improvise. You have to improvise.
Now when you got a Chan on the field.
Yeah. So my whole thing is, and Sharif,
good point, Color.
Sharif, I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying, bro. Like, you're definitely hitting really good points. My problem with us right now is Barrios not getting any targets. We got Chase Claypool out there just blocking, and you only do one pass to him in a couple games. Like, you got other receivers out there, and I'm getting really sick and tired of being just the Tyreek and Waddle show, where you got other receivers that you need to start passing the ball. We got Smite as a good tight end. You know what I mean?
Like
Smite tight end. You got Ingold.
Winners. Let's be real. I'm sorry to interrupt, Winners, but there's another person that I want to mention besides a Chan and how he would affect what we can do. I mean, obviously, you could easily take away that stupid screenplay if Devon's in the game. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that being said, there's another guy that is soon to be coming back to the game that, does help our running game work better and has been that third outlet. Let's be real. Who's caught touchdowns in the big games that we've won last year and this year? Who's caught touchdowns when Tua spins out and throws into the end zone? Who's that guy?
I think it's Waddle.
If it's not Tyreek and it's not Waddle, who's it been?
Boy,
River Craycraft.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they used the IR for him.
The value to our offense.
He's been on IR. He's been on IR for a minute.
But they used one of the 8 spots for him. I think they only can use 8, man.
Hey, by the way, real quick, he never really gets to talk. What's going on? Trust the process. Tua is light, right? Is that what you're saying? Tua is light.
No, it's light.
Tua, no, it says light right there.
It says, "I read the message, man." Not light.
No, I see light. Sorry, I see light. Tua is light.
No L, Shake. Really?
Yeah, Tua is light. That's what you said. So what's going on, Tua? Is like
I got you, man. I got you with some jokes later.
What's going on, Tua? Is like, how you doing?
I'm chilling.
Hey, listen, you guys better laugh now because tomorrow after the Seminoles game, adios mío. But go ahead, my brother. How you doing, man? Welcome here, man.
We're gonna
How you
win that
doing?
tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I told Anthony I'm gonna tell you the same thing. If Florida State wins or loses, I'm gonna put $100 to St. Jude under your and Anthony's name. All right.
Hey, don't put me in this, man. Put that on him, not on me. I don't want that.
No, you don't want. No. That's donation to kids. So it's a charity.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's
charity.
up.
I'm not donating. I'm not donating to people that club seals. I'm donating for children.
Oh, man! Wow.
Oh man.
Wow.
So what's going on, man? How you doing, though? So how you doing?
All right.
Real talk.
Can't complain. What about y'all?
Yeah, good.
Right there, man. What's going on, brother?
What's up, man? So what are you thinking?
Like as far as what?
And of the season so far.
Ah, man, it's been an up and down for me. Every time I want to get excited, I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been. See, the thing is, so I just need Dolphin fans to understand. Okay, I know, the push from Milano, the play where Green Bay, and then I forgot the other play. Oh, Cincinnati. Yes, I acknowledge that as Dolphin fans. I hear you guys, but where I'm at is Tua is already proved from the shoulders up. He's made it. He's achieved it. But what I think the team is trying to do health wise to have him last long is saying we don't need you to prove what your legs and hips can do anymore. And we all know his record with Flores, which is a good record. And one of the reasons why he had a good record is because of his shit offensive line and escaping the pocket. So with the reason why I referenced those three guys, Calhoun, Karros, and Jesse Davis, is because we have a better line. You should be mastering how you pocket presence and then get out of the pocket. You should be mastering that with the kind of line that you have. So it's McDaniel that is telling him to pat that foot, pat that ball, second engage, third engage, and someone's going to grab his ass from behind. I want him to not be that. I want him to do what he used to do. That's all I'm saying,
Shake,
fans.
Now, Shake, don't get me wrong, man. I don't want him to be that dude that's going to try to truck Buda Baker. No, take on linebackers. No, of course we don't want that, man. Of course, man. But just give me something, man, that, okay, I know you guys are impressed, man, and the timing, the timing's not going to be right, man. When you and just take it upon your own, man. Like, you know what? They not even looking for me to do this. Let me run and go get this 6 yards and get down on the ground, man. You know what I mean? Something shake to scare the defense a little bit, scare that front seven a little bit, man. Just have them think a little bit. That's all, bro. That's all. Just give them something else to think about.
And what Fitz me in check. And Fred, what Fitz used to master is Fitz used to do the soccer foul where when he slide, he would fake like, oh, you blasted me, and then the yellow flag would come out, and on top of Fitz sliding for 10 yards, you get another 25 tacked on. That's what Tua. Oh,
well, Sharif, Fitzpatrick's, even though he's been a journeyman, he was still an NFL quarterback who felt pressure. I thought he had great pocket presence. And it always seems to me, man, when he played that he knew the right time to take off, go get 7 and 8 yards. And, I seen Fitzpatrick do that, man.
And Tua picked up on that quickly.
I know Tua's a more superior athlete than Ryan Fitzpatrick was.
Thank you very much.
You know what I'm
saying?
Come on.
And that's not even a question.
Just show me a little bit of that. I don't want you to take on linebackers. I don't want you to try to truck a safety or anything like that, man. But just
McDaniel got to come out of his own ass, Fred, and say
but
to
no,
him, we
Sharif.
gonna.
But nah, Sharif, it's not too much more McDaniel can do, bro. If these wide receivers are being jammed, that's what it is, bro. You know what I
But
mean? You
they're
could draw
also
this
saying
play
be
up.
safe out there and throw it away. They're doing the big O thing. Throw it in the stands 30 yards and throw it at their
Well,
feet. Yeah, but
okay,
then we're
Sharif,
3 out of
sometimes.
10 on third
No,
down,
Sharif.
Fred. We're 3 out of freaking 10.
Okay, third down, Sharif. You can't get the first down. No way. Okay, go ahead and throw it out. Depending on where you are on the field, go ahead and throw the ball away. You know what
I
I'm
saw
saying,
on
Sharif? If
all
it's not
22, there were
there,
4
if
occasions
it's
where he could have
Sharif.
gotten it.
Okay, there have been some occasions that he could have gotten it, and there's occasions that he can't get it, no matter what he does, man. You know, I want him to throw the ball away. Don't take those sacks. That's going to hurt us. You know what I'm saying? Like knock us out of field goal range. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes all quarterbacks have to throw it away. Sometimes,
But what
Sharif.
he did,
I'm
but
good with
what
that.
I'm saying is his quick twitch that he had with that terrible line in Calhoun, Carlos, and Jesse Davis. The quick twitch is gone, bro. It's like I gotta look at my progression and follow what McDaniel wants me to do. And dude, you used to just get the fuck out of there, bro. You used to do that.
Well, that's to me. That's where he's got to get in his head, man. Like
I gotta get in my
McDaniel,
progression.
like, look,
Fuck your progressions,
Sharif,
bro. You get the fuck out of there when it's trouble, bro.
McDaniel's not on the field, so go ahead to do what you got to do, man. You're not. The McDaniel's not on the field. He can't help you at this point. What he tried to help you with, that's locked up. Now you go ahead and do what you need to do, and ball out like that, and ball out like that, bro. Simple as that, man. Just show me something.
I think when it comes
Like
down,
I said, I look at it as Tua has risen to the occasion in his passing arsenal. He has always had his feet, and his hip is healed. He's always had his feet. He always had that. So don't put that on Tua as, oh, he's a pocket passer. And I'm talking to the fans in the comments, Fred.
I got a question for both of you. I got a question for both of you guys, and everybody can chime in on this. So when the game was on the line and we got the ball, did you guys felt like that was the moment for you to have Tua prove it to you that he was that dude?
Yeah, for me. Yeah, but
For me, yeah.
he couldn't,
Yeah.
and I was like,
whenever he's got the ball,
I would
man.
say,
I'm all right. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
go ahead and prove you that dude. Whenever he's got the ball, whenever he's got it, bro.
And listen, at the end of the day, look, the
I would say
perspective
no
I
because
got.
this is the regular
Okay.
season, and he's already proven that in the regular season game in
Yeah, he
any
could.
format he can do it in the regular season. I'm just waiting on
Like
the
I
playoffs
said,
to do it in the
well,
playoffs.
Crypto.
He's already
That
passed
goes
the
with.
regular
Go
season
ahead,
test in
go
my
ahead,
book.
Shake.
Fred,
Go
hold
ahead,
on, Fred.
Shake. Go ahead.
No,
Shake.
one thing I've said, even on when I shout out to the folks at the Dolphins Den. I made a little video. I made a video about how this if we're gonna have Tua fuck up at the clutch moments, this is the time to do it because we have 8 more tries to try to fix
Right.
what we were doing wrong. So at the end of the day,
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
don't do it at the end of the season.
the one thing Bill Belichick, he did a video with Nick Saban, and he looks back at his undefeated season. He says, I wish, looking back at hindsight, I wish I would have lost a game earlier in the season so we could fix what was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Or lost to the Giants that last game.
Exactly. So at
Because
the
the
end of
Giants
the day,
beat them in the Super Bowl when it mattered.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, look, as long as we still have football to play, and as long as we're comfortably getting into the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at the situation.
So where do we go from here going off the bye? Like, where do we come from here? I know it's a very broad question, but where do we go from here? We're 6-3, first place in the AFC. I mean, if we can get some help over the weekend, we can get like a couple more game lead on the Jets and the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the question is a broad question. Where do we go starting off with
I think what we're gonna try and work on is starting fast again. You guys remember in week 2 and 3 where it's important to start fast. 7-0, 14-0. I think we gotta work on starting fast again.
Well, you
Again,
know,
I don't
we have been getting
necessarily.
off to
I
slow
think it's
starts.
going to be right back on track.
yeah, that's
You
you're right,
know,
Color.
winning because we're playing at home. We're gonna. I mean, look, I think there really is some validity to the way our offense, the communication pre-snap, and all that, and how that's affected and all that. You know, on the road, particularly against teams whose crowds really show up. I mean, if you look at the
They
couple games,
killed me, Color. They killed me for saying that 3
if
weeks
you look
ago.
at
They
the
killed me.
if you look at the couple road games we've won, they were in audiences that weren't necessarily anything we couldn't overcome in that regard. And so yeah, I look for things to get back on track, people to be reminded of, okay, yes, this is the type of thing we can do. And of course, we just have to keep playing our game. And if it ain't good enough against in the big games or whatever, then it never was going to be.
Right.
But I really think that, you know, unless we're being completely fooled, I think that win is going to come. I think that we are going to go into the playoffs and we are going to be able to compete well. I look at the game like Kansas City. If you take away the difference in the ball game, the offensive box score was almost identical between the two teams, including the score.
Yeah.
So when you look at it like, remember the last 25, 30 years, how, you know, we lose our you know, our afternoon game or whatever, it's late in the season and we're out of it, or in the playoffs. And we used to watch all these great, you know, AFC West, AFC North matchups, or AFC West on West matchups, or whatever. We think, yeah, you know, both of these teams compete. It's always, you know, I mean, it's like I felt like we were playing one of those games that could literally have gone any way if you play it 50 more times.
Yeah.
You know what?
And
You know what,
speaking of
Color?
speaking of
You know
narrative,
what?
speaking of
And I'm
narrative,
glad
Fred,
to be. I'm glad to finally be part of that. Like where we're not getting outclassed and not getting embarrassed in those situations. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And
you
speaking
know,
of narratives, I remember last year, the narrative was that Joe Burrow owned Kansas City. They had a 3-game winning streak on Kansas in Kansas City. They beat them last year, and so when they saw each other in the AFC Championship, people were like, "Well, I guess Cincinnati is going to the championship because Joe Burrow owns Cincinnati." And lo and behold, that didn't
That's
happen.
the only team to beat Andy Reid 3 straight times in his whole career as a
Now,
Kansas
Color,
City.
I believe
when they're evenly matched teams and evenly matched games and they're evenly matched quality of team, which is what we see in the playoffs. I don't think that we're going to be sitting on the couch on Monday morning after we get knocked out of the playoffs going, oh, that's right. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like when the divisional round happens, right? And they finally know who the two of the best in the AFC are and then two of the best in the NFC. And there's 4 teams left, right? Going into the championship round, right? And on that Monday morning after the divisional round, there are 28 other fan bases that are scratching their head going, oh, yeah, that's right. We weren't even close.
You know, Color.
And I just don't think we're going to
only
be
what
one
the
of
first
those
round
fan
does when
bases
it's a
this year. Even if we get knocked out, it's going to be a
7
situation where anything could have literally happened the other way, too.
To what you said, Color, yes, we are going to get back on track, man. We are going to get back on track because we're going to play these teams that play this zone defense until it's going to eat that up. We're going to be highly successful in that.
Another key thing, Fred,
and now then it's going to come to where, like, okay, I'm gonna use these games like Dallas, Baltimore, what other hard team is it? Supposedly hard team is it we got coming up? Well, teams that we shouldn't beat because, you know, they're above 500. It's going to come to teams like that where they're up pressing.
Of course it is.
Are the teams we have to? Are the teams we're going to have to overcome?
That's what makes those
man.
teams good, Fred.
Exactly, Color. But
I mean,
these are the teams we need to beat, man. We can beat those other teams like that.
All I'm saying is the way we played against Kansas City doesn't indicate to me that we don't have a chance to beat those teams.
And I'll just say this: the record that
Well,
Kansas
it
City
sounds like
has with the
what
rest of the
Fred is
teams they
saying.
play.
It
Go
sounds like
ahead,
what Fred
Crypto.
is really saying. Our fate is truly in the hands of what the opponent's defensive coordinators decide to do.
That's
This what
exactly what
I
I'm saying, Crypto.
this
That's almost
this
what
what
it
I
sounds like what he's
know.
We can
saying. Our
overcome it
fate
or
is only
not,
in the hands of the opponent's defensive coordinators.
or
This
Whether
what
or
I
not
whether we
like
can
Exactly,
how
know.
Fred said
Crypto.
overcome
it.
it or
That
not. There's 8
and
games of football left.
exactly, and this is
Yeah.
what I know. Kansas City has to deal with a record of almost 65% of teams that they have to play on the 8 remaining schedule. We have a tough schedule, believe it or not, because the team, yes, Raiders have fired their coach. They have a 2-game streak where they've been playing better with
I
their new
think they'll
quarterback.
burn themselves out against the Jets and get one more win. But I think that's
Yeah,
as far
because
as
they're
it
playing
goes.
that they're playing that Monday night. Yeah, so but I still think like
That quarterback
people
don't
are
stand a chance.
Dallas is
And
probably
while
gonna
it's
be
kept,
before.
Herbert didn't have a
before
good game against that defense neither, even though they
so
won by a lot
but,
because the
No.
Jets'
so people
future
are saying
offense.
our last test is probably Baltimore, Dallas, Baltimore, the Jets twice. Like so, my thing is I'm not saying we're gonna
Our next test is the Las Vegas Raiders after we come off the bye.
exactly,
Well,
exactly. And so my
Our
thing
team
is,
hasn't
if
learned
you
that
look at
by
the
now. Then
Kansas,
Fred's right.
and
We
so
don't
I believe
stand a chance going forward against those better teams.
I believe this season is going to be similar to the Marlins, to wrap it up quickly, where the teams that we needed to catch, they're going to knock off the hell out of one another. If you look at Kansas City's schedule right now, you would be like, shit, I don't want to play that. Go ahead and look.
Well,
They're going to
shit,
knock the shit off of one another, and the Dolphins are just going to continue to win 12 games.
well,
That's how I see it.
they got Philly next week. They got Philly next week, and in Kansas City. So
Go
And I
look at
think they
Kansas
play.
City's schedule.
I think they play Cincinnati. They play Buffalo.
Twice they play Cincinnati. They haven't played them yet.
I have any faith in Buffalo beating
Who
them.
plays
But,
Cincinnati?
Kansas City got to play them twice.
No, they don't. They're
only
not in their
one.
division.
Only once? Oh, but
They're in
wow,
their
that
division.
means they got a hard inner conference mixed with the hard NFC as well, because they're the champs,
Yes.
of course.
Well, Cincinnati's got a tough schedule too. They got everybody in their division that's won at least 5 games.
And so we don't got to worry about Buffalo either, because I think they got to play Buffalo as well. It's Kansas City, but Buffalo got a shit hard schedule, so they're gonna knock off each. I think Buffalo and Kansas City gonna knock the shit off of one another, and the Dolphins just have just enough easier path to just continue to win 12 games.
I feel like
So I think the first. What I'm saying is what I'm saying is the first seed is ours because they're gonna knock the shit off of one another. The first seed is basically ours already. That's how I am. Just look at the schedule.
I don't know how you figure that.
If you look at the Kansas City and Buffalo schedule, and you come back and say, "Damn, the first seed is basically ours." Once we just beat who we supposed to. If we go 1-1 on the road, we're fine.
Well, you got to think about that. You got to think about that Baltimore game. I hear what you're saying, my friend, but that Baltimore game is going to be cold as fuck, and it's going to mean something. And they did not forget about last year when we came back in that fourth quarter. They did not forget about that shit. They've been scratching at the bits to get back at us in their home on New Year's Eve.
And Lamar's playing his best football now, bro.
That's what with Skyler though. That wasn't with Tua. That was with Skyler when we won
No, I'm
9-6.
talking about Baltimore, my friend. I ain't talking about the Jets. I'm talking about Baltimore.
I actually think Tyreek and Waddle just licking their chops. Why don't you look at it from that way? I actually think Tyreek and Waddle licking chops. Yeah, I'm looking at it that way.
No, it's not gonna be easy like that, Sharif.
Well, you got to look at it from a mathematical standpoint. If we don't create at least a 1-game margin going into that last game, you do realize that last game is for the division title.
Correct, Crypto.
You have to have at least more than a 1-game margin by week 18.
Correct.
If that margin ain't created by
Crypto.
week 18, by definition, That's for the
And if the
division title. That
projections were
game.
person crypto right now, they would be saying that we will have that margin. We'll have a 2-game margin. We're projected for 12.
I
Buffalo's
think
projected for 10 right now.
before week
Currently.
13, they would have already knocked the shit off of one another. Just look at Buffalo in the Kansas City schedule. Before week 13, first seed is ours. The math
But
just
one of them teams can get hot and one of them can't. Or both of them can be hot up until that weekend.
I tell
But I
you
got
right
I
now,
got one.
Buffalo
But I
got to
got one.
play Kansas City. That's not my problem. Go whoever wins.
But Sharif, hey Sharif, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I like to play devil's advocate with like a lot of the panelists. So I'm gonna say hypothetically. Now I'm just gonna say hypothetically, ladies and gentlemen on the panel. Hypothetically, it could be a possibility we might shift the bet against the Jets. I'm just saying this hypothetically right now.
I've already put that in the calculus.
We could shift.
Listen,
we could shift the. Wait. Let me finish. We could we could maybe shift the bet against the Jets, and the Jets could be in third place. And if they sweep us, they could leapfrog the Buffalo Bills and fucking leapfrog us and could fuck around and win the division. You can't say.
Okay.
The way I look at things is this:
That's fine.
We have to. And look, we can talk about different probabilities and stuff like that, and I respect all that. But we have to learn as the Miami Dolphins. We have to learn to control our own destiny and stop putting it in the other teams' hands.
Other teams' hands.
Stop that.
Exactly.
We gotta stop that. Exactly. We gotta handle business. That's just what it comes
down. We gotta
guys take care of our own, bro.
But be honest, but be honest, my brother. We got a whole shit ton of home cooking coming our way with the refs flagging.
I agree.
We got a lot of home cooking coming. If the math does what it's supposed to do, we got a whole shit ton of home cooking to get to add on to we need to win.
To your point, winners. While we're looking so far ahead, the New York Jets is only one game in the loss column behind us. They're only one win away this weekend. If they win, guess what Black Friday's game is for? First place, goddammit.
Yeah.
Between the freaking Jets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, as much as I want to say,
a lot of people just totally overlooking that fact that if the Jets win on Sunday, that Black Friday game is for the first place.
I'm not overlooking that crypto. I know exactly what you mean, bro.
That's crazy.
I know exactly where we sit.
Yeah,
bro.
those same stinky Jets that everybody shitted on, and we haven't created a big enough separation on how well we're doing. But there's only one game in the loss column behind us.
I ain't shit you. That's what a girl told me one time. She said, I ain't shit you.
Damn. Wow.
But ain't that some wild shit?
Currently, as you can see, Miami has a 72% chance probability of winning the division, and the Bills have fallen to 26%. As far as making the divisional round of the playoffs, which could be translated to winning a playoff game, the Dolphins have a 63.5% probability of winning a playoff game, and the Bills are at 32.8%. Just saying. Currently, the Bills have fallen to almost the coin flip to even make the playoffs at 56.9%, while the Dolphins are at 93.8% to make the playoffs. That's
simply
just that 93 wave function. I'm not saying that's reality. We have to make that reality. We have to collapse this fucking wave function the way it's going right now. We can't let it change. Now,
and the reason that
not us, but other teams also have to.
If you round up, because they go by the decimal point. So if you round up, we're projected for a 12-5 record right now, while the Bills are projected for a 10-7 record. So that's just the way it currently is right now, the current state of the wave function. If you could look at the superpositions, they're narrowing down. You know what I mean? And this is why it's like, yeah, I get what you're saying about the Jets. While I understand the need to not overlook a team like the Jets, we still need to perform. But in reality, I don't think they're overcoming a projection of 8-9 record. You know what I mean? Now, Do we want to be one of those 8 wins? Hell freaking no. And we got to make sure that don't happen because it very well could. They're a division opponent. We got to play in their house. I mean, yeah. Then they got arguably the best defense in the league, regardless of what the stats say.
Now, one thing I want to point out too.
Wait a minute,
Go ahead.
Sharif. Hey, Color, I'm not going to be comfortable, man, with us really, man, till I have a 3-game lead, man. Honestly, I need a 3-game lead in this division, bro.
Yeah, I need a big enough margin at the halfway point.
Yeah, I need at least a 3-game lead, man.
Yeah.
I'm not satisfied.
We didn't talk with the Jets and get scared.
With the action going on in the locker room of the Bills right now in the front office, let's be real. Denver could literally pinch them Monday night. Let's not act like we're being by saying that.
Right. It's possible, man. It's possible,
I'm watching that game and I'm looking to take that 10.5 they give in Denver. I'm looking to take that.
Why the fuck not? I'll take that 10.5 too.
I'm taking that 10.5 they give in Denver right now, bro.
You know what's funny?
They won't.
When they were giving Denver 6.5 against us, there were smart money experts talking, oh, that's a sure bet at 6.5 still. Take Denver. Oh, because they're going to try to get right. They've lost a couple games, and Miami's the type of team that could struggle against the blah, blah, blah.
And Russell is playing well. Yeah, I remember that.
Hold on, Shreve, because they're not necessarily for real and blah, 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 yakety schmackety. And they're talking about taking the 6.5 with Denver. And I'm like, you know what? That's actually a smart move. I don't disagree with anything they're saying, but yeah, we saw how that worked out. Hope you didn't take that 6.5. You know what I mean?
No. Oh my gosh.
With Buffalo, I would argue, sure, take the 9. What is it? 9? You said
10.5. You can tease it. You can tease it.
Sure, because you know Sean Payton still good and Russell Wilson are going to score enough points on bravado alone. Given that the Giants,
they're only good enough to play good competitive against their own division. They just totally been outplayed. Was even outclassed by the hapless Jets.
I know.
I don't expect them to do nothing against the Bills
by the Giants. I mean, let's be real.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing.
They're only good for within their division, getting up for
those receivers. Those receivers are getting in click this year. Crypto, those receivers are clicking with Russell Wilson. As you've seen what he did to us. As you've seen what he did to us.
They're not beating nobody in our division. Not even the Patriots.
Chopping it up and sticking their chest out because they got serious problems at home, man. I'm serious. Like, I think the collapse is in full effect.
For Buffalo?
It might be a slow collapse. They're still going to look good. They're still going to beat good, a lot of teams. And like I said, they're still projected for 10 wins.
You think McDermott?
But
you think McDermott is on color? You think McDermott is on the hot seat if he goes 8-8?
Well, I mean, I don't know. They have to win out to go 13-4. So,
boy, if they go 8-8.
Do you think they're not gonna drop one or two?
If we go 8-8, I don't know if they.
I think they can get to 11. I think they can exceed the projections right now and get to 11.
McDermott,
but
they've been
done. They know
isn't Josh Allen hurt? His elbow or something?
No,
his shoulder's been nagging, but it's like
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I just.
He's possum. That's possum.
They could always get things right.
To me, if you play,
everybody again.
You play a game. To me, you're healthy. If you participate, you're healthy. That's my.
So you got to appreciate how we keep
Tua
healthy.
You're healthy for that game.
Break the record on Denver. They could one up us and break the record on Denver for all
exactly. Exactly. I get what you're saying, Cully. Yeah. So don't be so.
Buffalo's back.
Don't be so quick. Yeah, it'll be like the guy who was wearing the fishing boots.
No, it's Miami's frauds. Hey, look, like I said, give back 40 of those damn points, and we still beat the Broncos 30-20, which is better than the Chiefs did.
Yep. And I truly believe like it's gonna come to a point where Tua is just gonna have to understand in crowd noise that yes, they're gonna come up and press me, and this is my time. This is my time now. And so I believe those are going to be key moments in the games against big teams where is because and defensive coordinators know this, but they what they've seen is Tua phase it out of his game in order to improve another part of his game. I appreciate that about Tua, but
He's only going
no,
to have to
Tua,
deal
we
with crowd noise 2 more times this year.
Hey,
Actual
you know what
crypto,
I'm
old
hey,
saying?
school
crypto,
crowd noise.
hey,
The
crypto.
Commanders
I
and
got
the
a question
Ravens,
for
the
you.
big crowd
I
noise
got,
stadium. Yeah.
I got a question for you on color, man. And like, you know, what are games coming up, man? You know, uh, what is it like? 5 of them are expected to be wins, man. Am I right?
Well, I mean,
I
if
think they
you're
may be favored to win.
if you're a paying customer, I
Even
think
with that, even with that,
expect a certain number of wins,
e-
sure.
even with that,
Yeah.
man. Now you know how even good
Commanders,
teams, man.
Titans, Jets twice.
Even good teams lose to like a team they're expected to beat, like a bum team. You know, they can be
Right,
upset.
right.
Well, at what point of the season, man, are you not willing to take, you know what I'm saying, this upset, that
Why?
upset game, man?
Why would you take it? We've
I mean, you know what I
absolutely
mean?
outclassed
Not take,
every.
No, you
Hold on,
not
can't.
take it,
hold on.
not take it.
And every win that we've had, we have absolutely outclassed every team we played.
Okay,
Save
but what I'm saying is,
save
what
for
I'm
the
saying
Chargers,
is,
and the Chargers are back to good team status again. So we have beaten a good team this year in
I'm
their
saying
house.
like,
In
I'm
their
saying
house.
like, I'm saying like, if there
Well,
was a game that we
they're
shouldn't,
500. They'll
that
be
we,
back under 500. Detroit's going to
I
if
don't
destroy
know,
them.
bro. Who are they? Do
if
you know
there
who they're
was a
playing this
game,
week? They're playing. Let's look. It's actually
dang.
Detroit's going to
it's going to
murder
be a tough
them.
one for them. Let me see who it is. I forgot.
If there was a game we couldn't afford to
There's no way
lose,
they beating the Lions.
listen to me, crypto. Listen
The
to me, bro.
Lions. Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. The Lions. Come on, crypto. You don't think they
Crypto.
beat the Lions,
not a
man?
chance. Not a
Come
If there
chance.
was a,
on.
I forgot the goddamn question.
You'll remember it. Don't worry.
Winners. Let me
Not
ask
only
you,
will you
winners.
remember it, but you'll ask
Let,
it 500 more times before we play
no, I
whatever
won't.
team you're
No, I
asking.
won't. No, I won't. I'm saying if there's
Go ahead,
a
Fred. I'm
game,
listening. I hear you.
if there's a game if there's a game of these bum teams that we won't want to lose to, which game would it be to you, man, that you're not willing to accept for to lose to a bum team, man? What game would that be to
Well,
you?
to be honest with you, the bum
The
teams
next
that we
one,
got left to play are not as
Yeah.
bum as
that'll
people
be the
give them,
next game.
make them out to be. Look,
Okay, but I'm saying under 500 team.
division opponent or not, the Commanders laid 31 points on the Eagles both times they played them. Okay, so we're not talking about a slouch in the Commanders either, and we got to play in their house.
Okay, let me put it another way: a below
I don't know
500
why
team.
people talk about this good team, bad team narrative.
Thank
Every
you.
team
That's
wants
what
to
I was
win.
trying to
And some of
explain to
them
them
have
just
the
now, Color.
capability of
Yeah, but
doing
they
it,
did
even
give up
though
their
their
two best
record
pass
doesn't
rushers.
reflect that.
So
Montez Sweat
that's
and
crucial when you're going against a passing team like us.
Chase Young. Yeah.
You need your passing rushers.
Oh,
They gave away both of them.
I mean, I bet it's loud in old RFK. I don't know if it's the same facility, but that's what I call it.
Crypto.
I
Well,
mean, it's
crypto. You
loud.
said it.
It'll be a crowd
Crypto.
factor.
Crypto. You said it
I
yourself.
remember that stadium being one of the upper echelons of loudness, if I remember correctly. Back when I
Crypto.
was
Oh
a
my
kid.
You
God.
said
He
it
was for
yourself.
real.
Crypto. You said it
Yeah.
yourself. A loss to the Jets because hurt is bad, bro.
To be
No, that
honest,
would be the worst loss as far as the
to
quality
be
goes.
honest, if the Buffalo Bills
Quality,
are
because it's
struggling,
AFC and it's within the division.
if the Buffalo Bills still have 8 or 9 wins by the time we play them and they beat us, I'll be ashamed. I promise you I'll be ashamed. Because I know what we can do.
That's another bum team that we got to play that, still dangerous. Buffalo. See what I did there?
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, y'all notice how they're like,
Oh,
hey, Buffalo is beating some good teams, right? Yeah, who was that good team? The team y'all call fraud. Like it's so stupid to hear this shit, man. It's like people,
it gets
like people put a badge a badge on a Buffalo saying they can beat the good teams. Look what they did to Miami. Well, you just called Miami a good team, and then you're going to turn around and be like, "Oh, we're frauds because we went toe to toe with the Chiefs and lost because of a fumble." Yeah, we made that mistake. The Chiefs are that much better than us. Yeah, I would expect that. I mean, that's where their Super Bowl clout comes in. You know, they're tightened up in that regard. But that was literally the only difference in the game. Oh, I'm supposed to jump off a cliff and say my team is a fraud because we couldn't beat the best in the world, the world champions. There's a reason we call them world champions. Nobody in the world can build a team to beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the big dance. That's why they're called world champions. I'm not going to freaking be like, oh my God. We matched them.
Well, see, the mistake you made it going into that game
match them,
as
not
by
only did we
Jimmy
match
Whittle
them,
and them going into that
hold on,
game.
not only did we match them
That's a mistake
in the
we
stat
made.
line, but we actually edged them out in all categories by a few yards.
So
yes,
for
we
me,
did.
But that was because
I'll
of
say
the
this.
final drive, though.
Hey,
I
bro.
want to say this real quick because I actually, Color, I'm happy that you brought that up because I really feel as a fan, and y'all know how big of a fan I am. I just feel like the expectations that we put on this team, some of us felt very confident going into Philly, going into Buffalo and going into this Kansas City game, feeling that we match exactly what you just said. We match up. That's where the disappointment comes in, where we feel that, damn it, we should have beaten these teams. For the exception of the Buffalo game, we should have beat Philly, and we definitely should have beat Kansas City last week. Like, I just tell anybody, like,
I
if you watch
understand the
those
shoulda,
games,
coulda, woulda
you know
too
what I mean?
aspect of it. You know what I mean? I understand the shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I think nobody
to that
wants to
point, because
talk about it.
We're not talking about
Go,
week
go,
so
go
happy
ahead,
to have
Crypto.
everybody
hold on, but
back.
we're not talking about week 12. Last year we were 8-3 going into San Francisco with everything in front of us. We had the top seed to take, just like we did last week with the Chiefs, right? Except as Crypto pointed out, we did it 4 weeks earlier. We were in that position than we were last year. And
the stage was set 2
now
weeks earlier,
we have the same number of losses right now that we had in week 12 last year when we had a chance to take the top seed. So I don't want to hear this. We don't have it's all over and we don't have another chance to take it again.
No, I'm not saying that.
Shit
I'm not
happens
saying
for
that.
every
I'm
team.
definitely
We
not
need to
saying that.
focus on ourselves. And as Fred says, we need to focus on the team in front of us, and that's the Las Vegas freaking Raiders.
I agree with that, but I'm not definitely saying that I'm not saying that the season's over, and I'm not saying no bullshit.
No,
like
I
that.
don't. I didn't mean to insinuate you were saying that. I'm just saying that, like, I had to argue a week before the Kansas City game that was a must win because of the chance to take the top seed. While I'll agree with that subjectively, that's what I want. It's a must win for me. It's not a mathematical must win in the colloquial sense of the term must win. In week 9, nothing's a must win. And we're talking about last year, we had a must win to even hope we could watch another team get us into the playoffs.
And to Fred's point, goes your one game lead that
now we're talking about some people want to jump off a cliff because we didn't fulfill the must win when it comes to taking the top seed in week 9. What if we would have taken it? You could still just as well lose it again. There's still 8 games left. Like, seriously, we do this every single year, winners, like at the NFL at large, not just the Dolphins. Every single fan, even the pundits in the media, in the main media, every year, it's going to take 12 wins to make the playoffs this year. Every single year they say that. Yet every single year we're sitting at week 12 or week 13 with a whole bunch of teams to get 8-6.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny is
at least the teams that are 9-8 get in. Go ahead, Shake.
No, to your point, Color, about it's about these how do you call it? The pundits say it's a A must win. Listen, if you're in must win at week 9, you're in bigger trouble than you thought. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a must win game by week 9.
Well,
Right.
And that's
you know,
why.
Yeah, that
I,
means that you'll be like
I mean,
how
if
we
you're
was when
speaking
we
of the
lost 7
reference
straight.
frame of, even if you're
We
speaking of
must
the
win in week
subjective
9.
reference frame of, okay, the top seed, attaining the top seed, that still is not mathematically. We're not even on mathematical terms. That's not. We're fourth right now for that. It's not like we're even
for the top
counting the
seed.
mathematics to get that. That would come around if nothing
hey,
changes and all things stay
look,
equal from now till, let's say, week 14. Then we're going, okay, we've only got a mathematical shot of getting the top seed. Okay, fine.
Yeah, and I remember what I was gonna say too. Another thing too is I always think it's funny. Like for instance, if let's say the Eagles lose to Arizona, you're like, damn, any given Sunday, you know what I mean? A team could beat any team. But when the Dolphins lose, it's we suck, we're garbage, but nobody, you know what I'm saying? It's
right.
One thing that Lewis was saying that people would give more grace periods to other teams. Oh, it was in any given Sunday, you know what I mean? They'll be back on, you know.
Right. And you know
we
what?
lose, it's that's off a ship.
And we're at week 9 now. And guess what? The Eagles, to their credit, that is only they're the only team that's only happened to once this year.
Right.
Well,
and we're
me
hanging
myself,
our
man.
we're hanging it up because we lost to them in their house.
Look, me, man.
Well, we lost to
myself.
them in the refs. We lost to them in the refs. I'll say it. I live here. Fuck it. I'll say it. Because that's what I've been telling all Eagle fans. I said we still should have beat you guys. With all the injuries. I broke everything
Well, that all
down.
being said, winners, we certainly had a chance still to win that game.
Absolutely. So I tell anybody, I said, yeah, the Eagles and the refs beat us that game. And they're like, yo, you're just hating. I'm like, 15 fucking penalties. And the only penalties that were called on you guys were all offsetting. So nothing negative went against you guys in the penalty step. What are you talking about? Oh, it happens in every game.
And
I
even
said,
if I concede the penalties, winners.
So with
Tyreek drop, you're telling me now that's twice now. Okay. You're telling me that Tyreek Hill, the best wide receiver to probably ever play the game, that's going to continue? That's not an aberration that he dropped a sure touchdown? That
been like a
changes the
trend.
whole state of the game right there at that point.
Absolutely, because I told everybody, I said, that was the game right there. And everybody said that. They were like, yeah. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I've talked to people that I work with that was actually at the game, and they all fucking said that. They said, Tyreek catches that touchdown, that changes the whole momentum of the game.
Right. Now,
Like,
you could argue that we're not good enough because we made that failure. I get it. But we made that failure. That's nothing the Eagles proved they were better than us to make happen.
That's right, yeah.
We made that error.
This is why I differ when it comes to the Kansas City
that guy
game.
wouldn't even be open.
This is why I differ when it comes to Kansas City game. Kansas City made that error. That defense was a forced fumble.
Agreed. That was a forced error on Kansas City's part. But again, I mean,
look, it was right around. It was right around this time last year.
The fact that they needed to resort to that type of play, Crypto, it should be a testament to us keeping it that close when we were down 21-0.
I mean, yeah, that would be more on the moral victory side because this is the danger.
They had to. What I'm
us
saying
going
is
into the week,
they had
going
to
into
pull out
the
their
belittling
superpower.
them.
No, what I'm saying is they had to pull out their superpower, which is we've been in games like this before. We're Super Bowl champions, and we're going to do something to win this game. That's the superpower they have over us. Because, yeah, you're right. We haven't been there yet and haven't beaten that, and we haven't learned to do that yet. That's all true. But it doesn't mean we can't.
Yeah.
At some point, it's got to happen. Before the Kansas City Chiefs
somebody.
started doing it to everybody, they weren't doing it to anybody either. There was one day when they weren't this team,
they was on
and then there was a day that they are this team.
I think
the Patriots, they're 21-year dynasty, right? Well, 22 years ago, they weren't that team. And then year one, they were that team. When does that start? Are we never going to let it start?
Well,
because we're so jaded
yeah,
that we can never beat the good teams and whatever else. We're never going to let that start for ourselves.
Well, it's got to start somewhere.
Not me.
Tell you that.
Again,
it needs
I'm
to
in the
start
middle
somewhere.
of a season where we're 6-3. We're 14-3 until proven otherwise. That's the way I fan.
Yes.
Yeah,
And so a couple of positive
good
things.
reasons why we can win every single game. Whether we lose them or not don't matter. Whether I'm wrong or not don't matter. I can give you good logical reasons why we can win every single game left on our schedule.
Right.
That's why I ain't gonna pick us to lose. I don't need to.
Exactly. You can substantiate your reasons why. And so, when I look at some numbers here, I see 56 hits that we've put on quarterbacks. That's ridiculous. This defense has allowed 220 something yards rushing in game 1, and they've only allowed 100 yards rushing twice. I think Ramsey and X, I think they're going to improve and look at the film and see where they can work off one another. I don't think Byron wanted to do that with X. I don't think he wanted to have that Sam Madison Sertan relationship. But I think Ramsey and X are going to score more. I think you're going to see some more interceptions. With this offense, I think this offense maybe has another level or two or some more playbook that we've never gone into. But Tua is the next playbook for this team. This probably would lead up to my final words as well. Tua is the next playbook level for the Dolphins in that you just look at the game Sunday. Yes, it was minuscule 6 yards, minuscule 4 yards out of bounds with Patrick Mahomes, but that is something that is inside Tua's arsenal. He doesn't have to build up to get to that level. And I just think that now we have to take yards when they take away Tyreek. And one of the concerns we had in year 1 with Tyreek and Waddle was we have these small little guys who are going to get jammed. Well, now we're in year 2, and we see that it's got to be Tua to the next level now when they do that. It has to be.
Okay,
It has to be.
I got news for you, Sharif. The
we
playbook
talked
is the
about that,
playbook.
Sharif.
Ain't nothing gonna be no different from what we've seen the first 9 weeks.
Crypto. I'll apologize. I'll apologize to Liam Eichenberg if you apologize to Connor Williams, bro.
No, I'm never apologizing.
Man, come on, man.
I told you it's going to cost us a game.
You know what, Crypto? I did. I'm not even. I'm not.
The man's name literally means Stone Mountain.
Yeah, I'm not even going. I'm not even going to depend on you, Crypto. But I'm going to apologize to Liam Eichenberg, bro, because I seen some highlights and I seen some film, and he did happen to do a good job that game, man. Particularly in that last drive, man. He threw some key blocks on those 2 monster runs, man.
In that center.
Yeah.
On those
he
2
actually sprung those
man.
runs. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
So this is what the all 20
turn, Crypto.
And this is why, a lot of fans are, they're, I don't know what they are into, but a lot of fans don't like what you just said. Like on the film, it shows improvement. That they don't want to talk film X's and O's.
Look, so Sharif, I'm like this, man. Look, I'm like this, Sharif. When a player does good, I give it to him. That's what I do. That's what I look for. When he screws, listen to me. When he screws up the game, I also give it to him. So I'm not just one way with.
So
with
let me
guys,
just say
man.
this
Come
too.
on,
Then
man,
it's Durham Smythe. You got to do better. If you're listening to this show,
Durham Smythe.
Yeah. So anyway,
about him.
Paul, you look like you cold.
I am cold here. I'm not in Florida.
I know you out of town. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Where you at, Shake?
It's cold up here where I'm at.
You in Florida, Tennessee.
No, I'm in Memphis, Tennessee this weekend.
Tennessee. That's not censorship. That's God smithing thee.
Tennessee stays warm too, doesn't it, Paul?
You will not.
Not all the time.
You
No.
will not talk negative about Durham Smythe.
50 degrees, man. You're crying about 50 degrees. Oh my God. Man.
Hell yeah, I am because it's fucking cold to me. That's right. It gets below 70 and I'm cold.
Oh my God, Papa Paul. You know what, man?
Yeah, tell him, Papa Paul. You cold.
I'm a fucking wimp when it comes to cold. Plain and simple.
50 degrees.
It's 41.
Bundle
right
up,
now.
goddammit. Bundle up, goddammit.
It's 41 right now. Tomorrow's high will be only 53 here in Philly. Come up and visit, Papa Paul.
Exactly.
Honestly,
we're only average. We're averaging 50 degrees, man.
Living in St. Louis for 11 years literally took 11 years off my life.
48 in DC.
Listen, all I know is when I was rooming with Crypto, he had that freaking room hotter than a sauna. Holy crap!
That's right. I have to make sure that it's at least 80 degrees. Goddammit. That's the minimum. It's got to be 80 degrees or it's freezing. Goddammit.
Hey, Shake, you should have put him out. You should have put him out in the hallway, Shake.
It was his room.
I'll ever see one of those boring ass melodramas on TV where the sky is always gray and there's never any leaves on the trees for about 6 months out of the year.
That's right outside my house.
It's going to be 44 degrees tomorrow morning.
I cannot have a bit of frost on my windshield, on my window.
Hey, Shake, do they have
Jack
high school games?
At your nose.
Do they have high school games there in November, bro?
Yeah, it ends in this.
November should be the last part of this season.
Yeah,
okay. December, just like with high school.
They're having high school games here tonight, playoffs.
But you got to remember, Fred. What you got to remember is, usually it's football season for high school. It's usually for like Thanksgiving time.
That's what I'm saying, winners, man. Because Turkey game is a big deal here in Jersey, man.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you know about the Philly? You know about the Philly rivals? They got Philly rivalries all over the place.
Oh yeah, they do.
But it's so bad here. It's sad to say this. It's so bad here. Some rivalries can't even be played.
Yeah, man. I understand what you mean.
Yeah,
it's 78 degrees right now here at 9 o'clock at night.
Oh my God, 78 degrees, man. Come on.
It's gonna be 86 tomorrow.
See, that's beautiful.
Yeah. 86 color for real. Are you serious, bro? 86.
Serious is a heart attack, bro. Damn. 86 tomorrow. It was 86
That's
today.
Insane.
Damn.
I can't do that on
be lucky if we see 55, bro.
Yeah, 53.
Winners.
It was like perfect football weather, nice and dry. And
See, yesterday it was 54 and raining here.
I would love it to be 86 degrees up here.
Well, Papa Paul says he's cold as shit, man.
It is. Yesterday it was 54 and raining here. It was freaking cold.
Papa Paul, did you take a coat with you, man? Did you take a coat with you?
I got my coat on.
It was 46 degrees and raining.
I looked it up. The state championship is November 24th.
I got a long sleeve shirt on and my coat.
I would have had on everything.
Hey, winners, Papa Paul about to die there, bro.
I know he is. Listen, you know what? And people look at me like I'm crazy because I start putting my thermal like around September. I put thermals on. They be looking at me like I'm crazy. And when the temperature drops, then they understand.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Exactly. You got to layer up, man. That's what it's all about, the layers, man.
Hell yeah.
Hey, by the way, Teller, I got to bounce in 10 minutes. If you want to keep it going,
layers,
you can. If you want, not I got to bounce.
You can shut it down if you like. I just want to say, I just put on I looked at the 10-day or 9 days out, and it looks like 80 degrees at game time on next Sunday.
Hey, Crypto. So we won't be able to fry the opposing team this year, then, huh?
No, this year, no.
Not necessarily. Still down in that stadium, it's still going to be 100 degrees on the field.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
100.
Yeah, it'll be close with the humidity and no wind down there. It's going to be close to 100 degrees down there.
He ain't lying.
Okay.
I know that for a
Damn.
fact.
Still 100 degrees.
We want to keep that
No,
advantage, man.
in fall and winter and spring down here, you get fried because it's a little drier and the skies are clear. But in the summer, you get boiled. You be in the shade. It don't matter in the summer. You just get straight boiled alive, like you're a
Trust
lobster.
me, I know. I grew up in Florida.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, because
turn up a pot of water. You know what I mean? And
because we do need to
boiled.
We do need to fry some Cowboys, man. Fry some Jets, man. I wonder what they taste like. I wonder what fried Jet tastes like, man.
I mean, on Christmas, there's been many a times on Christmas. Many a times
Cook a rat, you'll
Christmas
taste
Eve
the
and Christmas Day that we've had the doors and windows wide open.
Damn, fried Jet.
Yeah, you just
hey, Fred, you and Dolphin Winters gonna be at that Macy's Day Parade. Y'all gonna be up there Macy's Parade, ain't you?
I'm gonna be in my house, chilling, watching on Amazon Prime.
There you go, watching everything on TV, bro.
Nah, like I said, I'm waiting for the Buffalo game.
We don't play until tomorrow, the next day, so y'all can go chill out up there at the parade.
No, I actually I actually work, so I'm gonna be at work. So I ain't gonna
I gotta be at work too.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I'll be at work.
Yeah, I gotta be at work too.
You got a mean boss, man. No, it is what it is.
Hey, listen, I'll take that double time. Shit. I'll take that.
I'm off on that day, but I gotta work the next day. I work on Black Friday, but I'm off on
Look, I'm gonna wish you guys a good night, man. You guys have a good night. Shake. I enjoyed the panel, bro. Keep on doing what y'all doing, man. This is the greatest show. This is the greatest show out there right now, man. I love it. Had a good time. Thank you,
for sure, man. You know, Fridays is always open panel.
Same to you, Fred.
All right, negative.
All right, everybody.
Get out of here.
Right.
Say hello to the boss in Jersey for me, man.
The boss.
Hanging out with the boss, man.
I think Fred's coming around, bro. I think
it's going to be 44 here in the morning. That's cold.
Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. It's going to be 38 in the morning. You'll be fine.
38.
You know what?
Oh, man, y'all lucky, man.
I really got my thermostat going to be working in overtime now. 38. That means I got to set it to 90 now. Goddamn.
You're going to have to. You're going to do this. It's going to be, you know what's crazy? We're going to
turn it up, crypto.
It's going to be like, it's going to be like 50s, 40s, then 60s again within like the next 10 days here in Florida. So that's how it is up here. It's like a roller coaster. Really, that's how our weather is. Literally.
That pneumonia weather.
Yeah, you're like in an ice belt, just like St. Louis, man. You're like,
Winters, you grew up in that shit, so you're used to it, motherfucker.
Absolutely. 2 degrees feeling like -5.
I may have grown up in it, Papa Paul, but I don't like it.
So don't give me shit for about not liking anything below 70.
None of that.
I'm a Southern boy, and
just think about you're in a walk-in freezer, but the walk-in freezer is that town and just that state.
Right.
The only time I tolerate the cold is when I'm in the woods hunting.
Oh, just think about you hunting,
man. It had gotten so cold one day when I was back living in Chicago. We literally set our frozen meats outside. It was cold and sustained cold that we could just sit our freaking frozen food outside.
Yeah,
that's an extra freezer. You know, we run out of room in the deep freezer. We just sit the stuff outside. It was going to stay 20 degrees or below anyways.
Crypto, let's just say, you know, Florida's just the opposite. It's so hot in the summer, we fry eggs outside.
Right. You just have an extra stove, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, you put a can of
Crisco on the hood of your car, you know,
in your dashboard, man. Oh yeah, by noon that shit is actually too hot to eat. You have to blow on your fork. It's so hot.
Wow.
Right. You got an extra stove. We got extra freezers.
Yeah, like a regular can, Chef Boy, like beefaroni works the best. To just throw it in your dashboard, man.
What I do?
Put it on your dashboard.
What I do when it gets like in the 50s, get a little of this and a little bit of this, warm you right up.
Yeah, and then when you sober up, you're freezing ass cold.
Who sobers up?
Oh, trust me. If you,
Who
I'll say
sobers
this.
up?
I got a story. I got a story for you. So I got a story for you. My nephew's a Bears fan. He actually went to the Bears Eagles game last
Oh
year.
shit.
He said he sobered up as soon as he got out the car and got up to the gate. He said it was so fucking cold. He said that cold is just different.
It's
He
bone
said,
chilling, man. It's
yeah,
like,
it's
wow,
bone chilling. That's exactly what he's just like, dude. He said it's
it's
brutal.
ridiculous.
Yeah, he's like,
Well,
yeah, you know,
Man,
don't
it's
it is a
whenever,
bad
but
experience too.
see, it's whenever that wind is blowing at all, it just cuts right through you, no matter what.
Yeah,
And
I'm good.
you're not getting
Right.
warm.
The wind is what makes it worse. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what he
Yep.
said. He said,
But I do want to say that I did pick Chicago to win last night.
Yeah.
I did too.
So did Shake.
And-
He's got a 1-game lead on me.
No. Tied right now.
I picked the unders. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
No,
That's all.
this week I think that's the only game we played, so you're ahead of me.
Yeah. No. Remember, you had a game lead on me, so we're tied.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. Oh, okay. I was
So
like,
check
damn
this
it,
out.
3
Check
points.
this out, guys. Look who
I
it
closed
is.
the gap.
Standing next to the
Right.
heater.
Yep.
That big orange thing is a heater.
Yeah,
Is a heat
yep.
turbine.
That's the heater. Yeah.
That's right.
Them
That's right
heaters
where
are
I
nice
would be.
too.
That is
We
one
actually
good
had one of them in our
motherfucker, ain't it? Look at
That
it.
heater is
Hey, I'd
strong
be
as
sitting
hell.
right in front of
I
that
play
thing.
football.
You ever stood in front of one of those things? Those things are hot. Those are nice and toasty too.
Exactly.
You see this right here?
It's like a jet engine, you know?
Yeah, look at that. No cooler needed. No ice
No
cooler
coolers
needed.
needed.
Yep.
Right. Just set it outside.
And
It'll
look
freeze up.
look who that is. Who's that guy?
Man.
Man, them are some
Oh,
ugly
man.
uniforms, bro. I'm just not gonna lie.
Yeah, that is. They could have wore all aqua that day. What was it, like 19 degrees or
Look
something?
who that is. Look at that specimen of a human being.
Wow. Wait.
How cold was it? It was like 19
degrees all day long.
I know how that feels.
That's
That
miserable.
shit sucks.
You're well
That
below
shit-
freezing. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, give me some
that shit.
thermals.
It was
sucks.
Hey, I've had plenty of cold weather where I live in Florida. It was, last year there was a couple times it was down in the 20s for 5 or 6 hours.
Oh, 5 or 6 hours.
Just for 5 or 6 hours. Oh
in
man,
the 20s. It never got above 36.
What? 5 or 6
That
hours.
was the low. That
We
was
go
the low.
months without 5 or 6 hours. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I've gone through days where it's 5, where the wind chill felt like 0 for a week.
Hey,
A
you
week.
chose to live there, not me.
It's barely above 0 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
When our high becomes 36 for the day, that's where you stay
Yeah.
in the house all day long.
Yo, I'll be honest
Hell,
with you.
36 degrees is a heat wave in the wintertime.
No facts. Yo, you ain't never lied. That's
Oh, I'm telling you, bro.
That's a heat wave.
You know, it only took I was in St. Louis for like 11 years. It only took one winter to get to the point where it was like, okay, about a month into the first winter I was there, I'd hear the news report and the guy would be like, tomorrow's high 33 degrees, and I'd be like, oh, thank holy God. I'd be like, I'd be actually feeling the heat already, man.
You
like,
can actually feel the heat. Yeah, you're like,
oh,
yeah.
thank God, it's only gonna
Finally.
be, and it's like 33 degrees, and everybody in the freaking town is at the car wash because it's 1 degree
and
over.
They got on a
1
degree exactly.
Over, you're able to wash your freaking car, man. 1 less degree, nope, ain't happening.
Yep, exactly.
The next day,
everybody's so confident that they're wearing sweaters. They don't have big coats on. They got on just regular sweaters. They taking off layers just because of that.
And it's so crazy.
Oh yes, let me
nighttime,
enjoy it.
Like in the evening, it could be 10. It could be, let's say, a really cold day, like 15 degrees all day, right? And right about when the sun is going down, because the rays start going horizontal at street level. You actually get this pocket of heat for like about an hour. And it's like almost not detectable, but when you got skinny ass ankles like me, you're like, okay, I feel every bit of heat. And I noticed that heat for about an hour at evening time. It's like I'm out there, I'm like, oh, thank you. And it only bumps it up to like 25 degrees, you know what I mean? But you're like, oh, thank you. I feel it. You feel that
Maples, you
one
said what
sun
was
ray
that?
coming down the street. And then right after that, it gets right back. And then now that the sun's down, it gets even colder than it was before. And you're like, another 4 months of this shit.
Well, we've been lucky. We've been lucky here. It'll be like 40, 50, 60, maybe 70. Right now, we might have a warm Thanksgiving up here with like 65. So that's like summertime. You'll have people frying their turkeys outside, barbecuing their turkeys.
Windows open.
Yep, barbecuing the turkeys on the grill. Yep. You do the barbecue
around in their
turkey.
underwear and shit.
Or the fried turkey. Fried turkeys are good.
Have cousin Ed out there draining.
I don't know. I kind of stayed away from fried turkeys. I'll eat them, but I don't do them myself. You know, for some reason, I don't know. I get a little queasy about it.
Cousin Eddie out there draining the shitter in his underwear.
I get a little queasy about the fried turkey.
I do smoked turkey for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, is that therapeutic or does it? Have some CBDs in it or something?
All you have to do is inject it with some of that injector, and you give it a smoke flavor.
No, I actually spend about 10 hours smoking a turkey.
You say, Crypto?
How long does it take to roll one of those?
You inject it with steroids, Crypto?
Depends on how.
I inject it with steroids. I got one of them injectors, man. I inject it with everything, man. My turkey is always
kind of
pumped
paper
up.
for that, Papa Paul?
Huh? Yeah.
Do they have a special kind of paper
turkey is
for that?
pumped.
Yes, you know they do.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I think I had turkey for Christmas, but I had the other. I didn't have it for Thanksgiving one year. I didn't really do the turkey. I did something else, but I just decided to have it for Christmas.
You unthankful.
I gotta say, I want to answer. B. McD said Applewood smoked turkey. Is Gordon Ramsay good? Well, Applewood, not only Applewood, but you stuff the turkey with sliced apples and smoke it that way, and it's
that
delicious.
sounds good.
Speaking of Gordon Ramsay,
that sounds good.
It's
Go
delicious.
back a few years, he did a Christmas special, right? And he does this freaking turkey that's wrapped in bacon and stuffed with like all lemon and all this other kind of shit.
Yeah.
And he freaking he literally stuck butter between the skin and the bird.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm like, oh my God, we tried it out. It's really good, man. Bacon wrap. Who'd have thunk bacon, man? That bacon does everything for the freaking turkey.
Speaking of bird, go ahead.
Bacon makes everything delicious.
Even bacon.
By the way, there was a radio show I used to listen to. There was a radio show I used to listen to there up in St. Louis, and they're kind of known around the Midwest, but kind of have a big market. But I forget who they are. But anyway, they had this thing they did where they did like the Sweet 16 of like everything, like they do it like different categories, and they get the audience involved and all that. And they'd have like a little panel of some of their producers all, vote and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of them was the Sweet 16 of the best foods of all time. And it came down to the final was between bacon and pizza. And the guys on their panel were split, so they had to go to an audience member. And so a caller called in and gave the tiebreaker that bacon was the number one food in America. And his reasoning, because you can put bacon on pizza.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, because you can put it on pizza?
You can put it on a cheeseburger. You can put it on.
That's what I'm saying. You can put it on anything.
Yes.
You can put it inside of grits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey. There's this, and I know it doesn't sound good, but there's this dude when I was working at the liquor store. His mom made bacon bourbon brownies.
Damn.
Bacon bourbon brownies.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the hell kind of combination is that?
It was, I mean, I know when I tasted it, I'm like, God damn, that's when I tasted it. When I tasted it, it was
drink
good.
the bourbon first?
Right,
No,
that's what I'm saying.
no, it's actually made. She puts it in the brownie.
Wow.
Bacon brownie burn.
He pours the.
Damn.
Okay, I'm trying to say what's added last, the bacon or the bourbon?
I have no idea.
You can mix the
You're gonna
bourbon
give
in
me the
with
recipe.
you can mix the bourbon with the brownie mix.
Use the bourbon instead of water. You use the bourbon instead of water.
Yeah, bourbon instead of the water.
And
Okay.
then
I could just do bourbon with the brownie by itself. I don't know if I add bacon.
you have because it gives it an amazing flavor with the
Oh,
bourbon and the
man.
chocolate. It is delicious.
Ooh.
It's just
I'm
like
gonna have
it's
to
just
try
like
it. I'm a guinea pig.
Came in at the
that's like
right time. Damn.
Oh man, listen, man, I got the munchies and you talking about food and shit. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. Speaking of which,
Right.
hey, I gotta. I'm a little over my time. I'm gonna shut it down. Any final thoughts before I shut it down?
thank you for all you do, Shake.
Bacon, brownie, and bourbon.
My
There you
pleasure,
go.
man. Thank you.
Pleasure, man.
Same here. Thank you, man.
Final thought.
Yeah.
If you want to
Appreciate it.
donate to the channel, hit us up on $, the Fins Tailgate on Cash App, or Venmo the Fins Tailgate, because we are temporarily stuck with a YouTube bot and
Or you can just send it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that,
Yo, Shane.
have a good evening, everybody.
Yes. Or you can send it to me. Shake Money. We should trade Christian Wilkins. That's my only
No,
fans
to
as
pay
well.
Wilkins. Pay Wilkins. Have a good night.
If not, hit the damn like button.
Peace, man. All
Hey,
right, y'all.
Wilkins. Good night.
Good night.
All right. He said,
Fins up, y'all.
Fins up.
all right.